What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Joining in on the main card of KSW 114 as the opening ceremony of the main card is going down right now. They're just announcing all the fighters. They do kind of like a Ryzen 1 championship light little intro here. They get the drone flying around the arena, which, again, sold out. Pretty big, what looks like hockey arena. I'm going to guess around 10,000. I'll look it up right now, actually. Some pretty damn good fights on this card. Some good prospects. Some just big KSW names. Honestly, the first two prelims were pretty damn good as well. Konrad Ruzinski had the Ole Jacek brothers in his corner and had a good come-from-behind victory. I'll say he got pieced up early in the first round, but did what he needed to do. And honestly, there's some solid matchups on this main card. Excited to see this matchup. I mean, for Wiktoria is a legit prospect. If she wins in this fight, she'll probably come over to Contender Series, or the UFC might just sign her, depending on how many fights she has left on her contract. I will say, which one was it? She should have beaten this chick way easier than she did. But it was wild. This chick rocked her early, and then she was on skates, came back, and it just kind of became a war because they both were just... I honestly don't even think they knew they were in a fight. I think they were just on autopilot in the pocket, throwing rock'em sock'em robot style. But yeah, she's a little chinny, but she's pretty good. Probably will go down a weight class, I imagine. She comes over to UFC, but regardless, Tamires Vidal is legit, former UFC fighter. They were supposed to fight, I forget what card. So this is actually a good test for Wiktoria, and it's not like Vidal is a veteran either. She's 27, so looking to get back, maybe to the UFC in a few years if she can do well in KSW. Freshly, yeah. So she's supposed to fight her in July. Obviously, we got Wrzosek on the card coming. I think his last fight was against Phil DeFree. Yeah, lost to Phil DeFree after putting together a 4-fight win streaking. 6-fight. I didn't realize all his MMA fights are in KSW, but there you go. Upon leaving Glory, so we'll probably have a lot of his fans join us a little bit later. But yeah, lost to Phil DeFree. Wasn't worried at all. Was a little worried. So hasn't fought since. Phil's defended his titles since, and he's taken on Bajor. And I imagine, like, yeah, if Bajor wins, maybe he gets the title shot next. I think Wrzosek needs at least one more. I don't think they'll throw him back against Phil DeFree after just this win, but we'll see. We'll see. So, anyway, some good fights on this card. He's always fun to watch. Let's see if Piotr can get back. I know he was on a little bit of a streak at KSW, Babylon, KSW. But yeah, oh man, this was insane. This was insane. I forget if he was the favorite or underdog in that one, but I know Octagon's on today and everyone loves Octagon. Look, if KSW is not on at the same time, we will stream and cover Octagon. I like KSW better. The pacing's better. Steroids, enough said.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking...
And I truly think, despite the roster not having as many fighters and maybe not as many quote-unquote stars, which, again, I think is disputable or arguable, I think KSW just has the better roster. And every single KSW card I've ever watched, except for one, and I've seen probably like 50 plus now, we'll say like 50 to 60 range, have been awesome. There's only been one. There's only been one where I was like, this card sucked. There was only 2 good fights. That's it. So that's way more than I can say for Octagon, which is an awesome league, great major organization league. It's growing. I love it. But let's not get crazy here. Let's not get crazy. Bonjour. What's up, MMA Events Blogs? What's up? What's up, my friend Sheldo? How's it going, dude? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. How's it going, hockey from home? LFA was awesome. I got home too late to cover Pound Out, guys, but I heard it was really good. Yes, I am commenting. I am commenting. Oh, I should change the date, Hog from Home. In fairness, I threw this stream together the quickest I could. But yeah, had to cover KSW. And let's get to this next fight here. I'm just going to quickly change the description. Damn, Hawk from Home, you were on this shit. You were combing through the description of the videos. That's crazy, Hawk from Home. That's crazy. How's everybody doing this Saturday, by the way? Fighters are making their way to the cage. So we still got a little bit of time. Perfect timing. I got home. I had some errands to run this morning. Got home just in the nick of time. Pretty good weekend of fights. Tonight, there's some good North American fights as well. And then next week's the return of the UFC, and things just heat up again. And like we're already, towards the end of January. So like come early February, we got another Ryzen card. Black Combat's coming up again. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I am not. Bored and tried, dead, chat, ended stream. Well, I'm pretty sure they're still in their prelims. So probably, or are they on the main card now? What's up, Sean? Good to see you. Good to see you. Snow day. Yeah, it's crazy. Weekend's been sick. BKFC tonight as well. What's that other promotion? The one that I said I was going to cover. Rise later. Are you still able to stream today despite getting a strike? If you can't stream later, you can still jump on. Like you can just jump on my stream later. I'll set up the Rise stream when I'm cooking for some friends. And like this thing going on here tonight. So I'm probably not, depending on what time I'm home, probably not Synergy. I'm probably not going to be covering Synergy, but I will in the future. That's on Spectation Sports, which is kind of like the new fight pass for some of these North American regional shows. And I'm fucking stoked. $20 a month or $84 the year. And you get like 4 to 5 cards a month. But I will be live for Rise because that starts at what? Fucking 3:15 Eastern. Oh, yeah. Some BKFC tonight as well. Yep. And the sumo's been lit. Not to be too political, how's everything in Minnesota? It's a giant protest. Is it unsafe? Depending on where you are, there's people protesting. And let's just say this. My local Korean market is no longer a thing. So rest in peace to the Bulldog. You can buy the pay-per-view, buddy. You can buy the pay-per-view. Honestly, Mystic, I don't really want to get into it. Everyone's just too divided on the topic. When I stop streaming, it means I'm no longer here. But until then, we all good. I'll say this, though. And this is the last thing I'll say. I'll say the media on any side is right now in it for the clicks and the ad revenue. So just, I don't know. I wish Ground News sponsored my YouTube channel, but just, yeah. Just know that everything is overblown, but also, everyone's just trying to make bank off newsworthy shit. Is the best fighter outside of the UFC fighting today, in your opinion? One of Salahdine, I think. I mean, the UFC thought he could be a UFC level fighter as well, in the sense that they offered him a contract and he said, nah, I make more money in KSW. And I love it. I love it. What's up, Chris Cushman? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, it's about friggin' time, Hawk from Home. It's about friggin' time. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? I ain't Ronin MMA, bro. 438. Right hand by Wako Zabo, and Zabo with the left. Yeah, I gotta find a new Korean store, guys. 417. Nice step back left and right by Wako Zabo. Oh my god, last night. Hold on. I met the guy from the academy who made his debut in that crack cocaine fight. I met Tyree last night. He was chilling in the lobby between fights, so talked to him for a few minutes. Oh, right hand by Wako Zabo. Left by Cervinski. Cervinski swinging a miss with the right hand. We'll get back to LFA between fights here. Guzzi was not fighting. He is suspended. Hockey from home. That happened today? Josiah looked awesome, and there were so many people from Kyrgyzstan in the crowd. Probably like, I would say a good 40, all with the hats, all with the flags. 312 low kick swing and miss by Cervinski. Right hand by Wako Zabo. I watched every single one of their boys' fights. Talented. He just never beat anybody of note. They were all like under 500 guys, and as soon as the end of the second round, or as soon as halfway through the second round went down, oh, Wako Zabo with a beautiful body lock takedown. And he started gassing. I was like, all right. I knew Josiah was going to win. Matt Brown was there. He was mobbed by fans, so didn't get a chance to meet him, but that was pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Blown Dog? KSW is way better in my opinion. Yo, good to see you. Good to see you. 236. It was $13 USD for me, so I bought it. Harold's comeback was awesome, dude. It was so good. You do know MMA guru who knows Nelk now knows Trump, so you're only 3 degrees away from the presidency. That is true. That is true. I mean, Nelk are Canadian, so maybe it's like 2.5 degrees away, which is hilariously doesn't make sense, but makes sense. So I'm pretty sure Kyle's from like Hamilton area or Mississauga. I don't know. One of them fucking areas. 158. Trying to posture up now in modified half guard is Wako Zabo. Wako Zabo looking for the left elbow. He pissed through the cup hockey from home. Only 12 months, so he'll be back soon. UFC said they'd honor, like they'd give him 3 fights and bring him back on the roster if he wants. Oh, back up to their feet. A nice 1-2 by Wako Zabo. Okay. Really happy for Josiah after short notice was canceled for heart issues. The UFC was worried his career was over. He had brain surgery. He had brain surgery. He said 3 weeks after his brain surgery, he was back training. Now, I don't know if that's, that was recommended, but hey, he's going to be LFA champ by the end of the year or on Contender Series. So what do we know? Side control by Wako Zabo, 1 minute on the clock. Brain surgery, yeah. 53 seconds. Yeah, sold out crowd last night too. It was the busiest card ever, and last night the roads were the worst roads. I grew up in northern Canada, okay? Last night were the worst driving conditions ever. And yeah, what would have taken me 30 minutes to get home took me an hour and a half. It was just that icy. You were... It was like playing fucking Mario on Rainbow Road with only bananas. It was nuts. And there's accents everywhere. Look at a freaking graveyard of cars on the highway. So I'm surprised. Long and short of it, I'm surprised it was so busy given how shitty it was outside. Couple right elbows by Wako Zabo. Final 10 seconds. I think so too. Well, because it's just like there's like people from Iowa come, people from Wisconsin come, people from Ontario come. And they do a good job of putting like Wisconsin fighters. There's a lot of local fighters in big gyms here. They bring, last night there were no Canadians, but usually they'll bring some Ontario fighters on. Weather was crazy in Toronto too the last couple of days. Yeah, this just whole like Midwest and Great Lakes area is just getting fucking pounded right now. And with us, it's been freezing rain. Like it was lightly snowing last night, but just cold enough that like it just, everything instantly froze. So it was just like slush and ice. It was nuts, dude. Like luckily I grew up driving in the snow and ice, and like I just know how to I know how to deal with it, and you just gotta take your time, even on the highway. But yeah, people who clearly didn't were in the ditch or flipped their cars or smashed their car into other guys, and it was nuts. The prelims are over. The prelims were on YouTube. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And 4x4 can't get you out of the ditch with freezing rain and ice. I've never seen snow on the road in my life. I would die. Yeah, dude, you're from South Africa, right? So I grew up only with snow on the road for like 8 out of the 12 months of the year. All right, round 2.
Let's get it on.
Wako Zabo winning. Got some good strikes on the feet early and was able to control on the ground with the ground end pound. Cervinsky with a double right jab. Yo, you forged notes with the $2. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, it's literally only been like a week. Good to see you, forged notes. Thank you so much for the $2. How are you doing, buddy? How's the start of your new year going? Get your hands out of the cage. Wako Zabo literally, he should have got his fingers cut off there. Good thing the ref was there to swat them, but he literally defended that takedown by grabbing the cage, so that kind of sucks for Cervinsky. Cervinsky, let's go of the clinch. Tried to land a knee. They reset at center. 4 minutes. Yo, thank you again, Notes. That is true. That is true. I don't know how long geese is. Jeez, I should know that. That's like 1 point away from my Canadian card. I wonder how long geese live for. No. Once. 341. Oh, swing and miss by Wako Zabo. I did meet like a lot of like Pereira's coach was there. Kind of just met him in passing, like, what's up? He's like, how's it going? A Muay Thai fighter, God, I forget his name, but he subscribed to the channel. So if you're watching here today, buddy, good to see you. Muay Thai fighter out of the academy. I met him. We were just, he's a fellow hardcore, so we were chatting about all things MMA for a little bit. Right hand by Cervinsky. Oh, big left hand by Wako Zabo. Huge as he stepped in for that. Ducks under the right of Cervinsky, gets the takedown. And now he is in the full guard, but knees planted and landing some shots to the body. Fight still going on, round 2. How long do geese for? I'm not sure, Hoggy from home. Oh, usually it's just raining and kind of around 5-6 degrees Celsius. Maybe even up to 10. They don't come to Canada, so I don't think you will. 222. Big left hands by Wako Zabo. Wako Zabo posturing up. He can do just as much damage in guard than he can do in friggin' side control and mount, man. Big elbows. 207. Hey, I don't mind guys playing this game, playing the guard and ground and pound game if they're fucking doing it. And all Wako Zabo has done since getting the takedown is planted his knees and thrown elbows and left hands. 150. I don't think you'd pay to go to LFA hockey from home. Oh, Wako Zabo tried to go for a takedown again, but that was a lazy takedown, and Cervinsky is able to reverse and force his fight back to the feet. This is a halfway decent matchup. Indeed, Team Slime. Good to see you, by the way. Low kick by Cervinsky. Oh, nice step back right by Wako Zabo. Oh, Wako Zabo slowing down a little bit here. There's some deep breaths, 1 minute and 11 seconds, and now he desperately looks for the double leg again. He gets it, but it's too easy. Too easy, right into side control. I don't know if Cervinsky maybe thought he could grab guillotine here, but Wako Zabo was way too deep on that entry already, and side control. 20 to 30 years, depending on in wild or captivity. That's actually pretty... Actually, you know what? For a bird, I guess that's not that long. It's about a little bit more than a cat. 33 seconds. Oh! Right elbow by Wako Zabo. I think he's going to win, but we still have a whole round of fighting left, but he is definitely winning round 1 and 2, in my opinion. I have been recognized at a wild game, but not my appearance. Me and my buddy were talking, and a guy in front of us was like, "Soda Pod?" And we're like, "Well, that's hilarious." But I don't even really host, like, the Soda Pod is more of a network now with shows. The Soda Pod show kind of doesn't really exist anymore. We almost got sued about it. We almost got sued. No, we didn't actually almost get sued, but shout out to the Soda Pod. I just asked Grok to see an average geese live between 10 and 20 years. That's more than I was expecting. Since birth, I've been aware of my inevitable demise. The left guy, Victor's my sparring partner. He's going to win. Hey, shout out to Viktor Servinski. He did break his losing streak in his last fight, getting that triangle choke. Right now, he's just getting out-wrestled, man. Or not even out-wrestled, just out-controlled. Like, on the feet, he's been throwing some good shots, but Wako is getting the better of him on the feet, and then Wako's been getting the takedowns and either just settling in guard or half guard and just laying down the shots. I believe so, yes. We have one more round, guys. We have one more round. Hockey from home. Would you buy me a beer at the Wild game? That is the question. Round number 3. Hey, Cushman, watching on a computer, can only watch the pay-per-view on my phone for some reason. Weird. Third round, 432. Guys, how excited are we for Black Combat in a few weeks? Deep has some good cards, and there's the double leg right into side control again by Wako Zabo. It's about 8. Honestly, like, so cocktail $6, double 8 or 9, giraffe tallboy 8, craft, so like 7% beer. Tallboy 9. Pretty fucking decent prices for beer at a fight. At a UFC stadium, you're paying $14 to $20 for a beer. $3.53. At the X, though, you can get the good beers for about the same price or cheaper than the drafts. I didn't see him, but I thought he was I think he was supposed to be there because one of his training partners, Gomez, was fighting. But I didn't see him. Yo, is it probably like $23? I think a beer at a Canucks game is 18. At a Wild game, they're 14 for draft and I think 13 or 14 for a craft one, but it's a really good craft brewery and the beer is like 8%. So you get your percentage for your money was worth. Let's go, Hockey from home. 306 and trying to get into mount right now is Wako Zabo, and he's almost there. He's in. Oh, he's got it. He just needs to flatten out Servinski. 2 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. Full mount. Back mount now. Back mount for Wako Zabo. Flattening out Servinski. I have this issue sometimes trying to watch on a computer. The website's very strict on an OS and browser specs. Okay. Yo, thank you, Chris Cushman, for gifting a membership. Let's go. Cheers, my friend. You did not need to do that. Oh, big left elbows by Wako Zabo. Big left elbows by Wako Zabo. Turn out of this. Trying to turn out of this. Yo, Sis got the membership. Let's fucking go. Oh, big right hands. Big left hands. God damn it, he's just throwing here. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. The ref's warning Servinski, saying you got to get out of this. You got to defend yourself. Servinski trying to push off the cage. And he does do a good job of rolling out of it. He's no longer in mount. He's on his feet. Wako Zabo looking to take him back to the ground. That's not too bad. Oh, and he's back in mount. He takes him to the ground and gets back into mount. 147. And the ref whacking the toes of Servinski. Servinski's toes are in the cage and the ref keeps whacking them. That's illegal. Cut off his toes. Wako Zabo should be missing some digits and Servinski should be missing some toes. Oh, more shots in full mount. Big left elbow by Wako Zabo. He's mauling him, dude. 119. And Wako Zabo's like, what do I have to do, ref? What do I have to do to finish this guy? He's playing the bongos on his face like freaking Alex Semin played the bongos on... Was it Jared Stoll? Mark Stoll? Hey, thank you, Hog from home. Oh, big left hands, big left elbows. The ref is giving Cervinski every opportunity to get out of this, and he does. He does. Based ref.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
And Cervinski with 50 seconds left needs to knock out Wako Zabo or he's going to lose this fight. With 50 seconds left, he needs to knock him out. Cervinski eats a right hand. Body kick by Wako Zabo. Wako Zabo with the right. Oh, no way. Cervinski cracked Wako Zabo. Cervinski cracked him with the left hand. Wako Zabo is on fucking skates, but he gets the takedown. That shit was insane. This is why KSW is better than Octagon. This is why KSW will always be better than Octagon. It will always be better than Octagon. Cervinski with the reversal. Cervinski in the top position. Cervinski in the top position. Too little, too late, but this is absolutely insane. He rocks Wako Zabo late. Ends up reversing him, and now he's ground and pounding. It is too little, too late. He's looking for a freaking guillotine, but that is it. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That is the only way to describe this fight. That is the only way to describe this fight. Holy. If he had a minute left, he probably would have won the fight. He probably would have gotten the TKO. Oh, well, what the fuck? Oh my God. And see, now, if this was an Octagon, we'd have a half an hour break between the next fight. Wow. Okay, so now you get to keep the cup, and I bet you get like a deal on it. Wow. That was unreal. What a fight. What a fight. All right, so Mystic asked about LFA. Noah Gasho had a fun performance. I thought McCoy, is it Tacotes or Tacots? Loved his knockout. Isaiah Gomez, I think, is a legit heavyweight prospect. I believe he beat Braden Peterson better and easier than Gabe Stevenson beat Braden Peterson. I'm just saying that. I think Isaiah Gomez is a better MMA prospect than Gable Stevenson. I'm saying it right now. But Tyree Overtone, if you guys have not watched Tyree Overtone versus Pedro Chuilo yet, it like that set the bar for like one of the fights of the year so far. It was unbelievable. All right, listening in for the official decision of this one, but it should go Wako. Wako wins this one. Unanimous decision is the right decision. That's crazy that literally ice, water, and food coloring, they upcharge for $7. Le Français tabarnak de calice. Wako gets the win and improves his record to 5-0. Good late comeback by Viktor Cervinski. He's an absolute dog, man. He's an absolute dog. And takes 2 to tango, and that was a fun fight. Oh, bonjour. I fucking love KSW. At this point, I just want to see the Canucks tank, so yes. Look like a clash of heads while we walk on the replay. Do you see? No. Oh, and damn. That makes more sense. I thought it was the left hook that landed because he threw a left hook, but here, hold on. Josh Hill's taking a leave of absence. Uh-oh. The Canucks need to draft the first overall or second overall hockey from home. Oh, Canucks. Like, as a fan, like, the Canucks, like, I have an emotional connection to the Canucks. I have just a rooting interest in the Wild, I would say. Invicta. Is it reruns or I didn't know Invicta was still doing like shows, but I know they've been showing a lot of their reruns. Good to see you, by the way, Gary. Well, they're not re-signing him, so yeah, they're gonna try to trade him. Yo, this guy does the air shows, does he not? I don't care. I mean, if he's willing to take a deal to come to Minnesota, that would be awesome. But I don't think he's gonna take I don't think the Wild can pay him more than $8 million, and there's no way he's gonna go from making $11 million to $8 million unless he truly believes the Wild are a playoff team. And holy fuck, what a vote of confidence that would be. He did win. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. MF Jones. Motherfucker Jones. Jones. Barbecue and foot massage. Hope everything's okay. But yeah, Tyree overtone last night was unreal. I thought Abasov's head kick knockout was awesome. He looked really, really good. Cannon Swanson looked really, really good. Tanner Tremblay still undefeated. He looked really good again. And Shaheen Santana, better than his record shows. Like, he's 9-5, but he's better than a 9-5 guy. He was on Contender Series at one point, lost, but Gigi Canuto, way better fight than I expected. I thought she would really rely on her wrestling, but she came out in Fairtex gear, and I was clowning her. I was like, there's no way that Gigi Canuto is coming out in Fairtex gear here. And then she literally kickboxed Julia Silva, who's a dangerous striker. What a fucking fight. Like that was an unbelievably entertaining WMMA fight. And the crowd was fucking into it too, man. It was awesome. Josiah Harrell too, like what a fucking comeback and just great performance there. And again, I don't think Dosmatov has ever been dragged into deep water. And I can tell you for a fact he's never been like dragged into deep water. And he was in this one, and he just could not come back, man. And I mean, Arslan Bilalov, I mean, he did what he had to do against Matt Adams, but we're all rooting for the big boy. We're all rooting for the big boy. Yeah. Well, I didn't get home until almost 1, because I left at like 10:30, 11-ish. But I didn't get home till like 1, because that's how bad the roads were, guys. Like it's a 30-minute drive if you can go the speed limit. Yes, so that's me. Thanks, sir. I can't find a stream, so I'm watching through you right now. Well, I'll make sure to give you detailed play-by-play, sir. The Canoe fight, dude, she's only 23, speaks such good English, is a fucking dog on the... Like, she's very... Oh, it was a clash of heads. Holy shit, and that almost put him out, too. So the left hook landed, but it wasn't a big power shot. It was the head that hit him. Okay. Dude, if she keeps getting better, she could be a star by the time she gets to the UFC. Her, Seika Izawa, and Wiktoria, baby. Let's go. That is true. I'm kind of hoping that the Canucks just like tank this year. They need the first or second overall hockey from home, or they're fucked. All right, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. Moving right along. What is this dressing room? What is this, a friggin' dance studio? Oh, okay. Got you, hockey from home. All right, let's get to this next one here. We have Andy Vracic out of Croatia, who's 7-3 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. He did lose his last fight. 4 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 3 decisions, 2-1 in KSW. Fought in FNC, which is a fun league, Fight Nation Championship. Lost to Mikalski, who's actually pretty good, so no shame in that. Before them was on a 3-fight win streak. One of those in KSW. Ooh, this was actually a really good win. He fights good opponents, man. He doesn't really fight cans. I mean, last time he fought a guy under 7 fights, he was 2-1. Kickboxing crossover. Well, I don't know if he's fully a crossover, but kickboxing experience as well. And he went 2-0 in FNC as an amateur. 31 years of age, going up against 6-6 Mateusz Gola. Oof. He did win his last fight, but he's looking to get above 500 here today. 6 KO, TKO, 0 submission, 0 decision. This is going to stay on the feet. He's never been knocked out. This is going to stay on the feet. Fought in TFL, we went 2-3. Modified rules kickboxing. Oh my God. Vracich should absolutely destroy him. That is my prediction. I got Wrzosek, Wiktoria, Kazieczko, Andy Vracich, and Wako. All right, let's go. Yo, what's up, Basiel? Salut. One of my YouTube friends literally has a tank that runs him over when the team scores. This is going to be a 30-second banger. It very well should be. Very well should be. Again, KSW, Ring Card Girl Fight Kits, S tier. There's no promotion. I mean, Skate's still here. Maybe Rise. I forget. There's this one random Japanese, it's either Japanese MMA or Japanese kickboxing league where it's like, whoa. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button and vote in the poll question as well. Every time YouTube asks me to set a goal, I set the same goal. We will not give a fuck if the decision is rigged. And like Utah finally has a team. Salt Lake City was home of Frank Zamboni. Hey, it's a sweet logo. It is a hockey town for sure. There's a rich hockey history there on the international scene anyways. I hope Arizona gets a team eventually. Unfortunately, if Arizona gets a team, it might be Winnipeg. Like Winnipeg might move there. And the irony and all that, Mystic, and I know you're a history buff, is Winnipeg moved to Arizona. So it would just be crazy if Arizona, like the new Arizona team, because you know Gary Bettman's not retiring until Arizona gets a hockey team. I think he'll win too, to be honest. Yeah, so they have temporary, so you're allowed temporary tattoos in KSW. So they pay a little bit less than some of the other major organizations. I mean, their stars, they pay very well. Like Salahdine turned down a UFC offer because he makes like an astronomical amount more in KSW than he would ever make in the UFC unless he was champion. He might come over to UFC eventually, but yeah, I think they offered, like, I want to say it was under $100,000 a fight. Like it was like 1550 maybe, something in that range. And he makes a lot more in KSW. But some of these guys in KSW, let's say, guys under 10 fights, prospects are like, near 500 guys. Some of them might make, like 5-5, 8-8, 10-10. Whereas maybe in like PFL, they'd make, and again, this is just me spitballing, maybe they'd make 12-12, but they're not allowed sponsors on their shorts or temporary tattoo sponsors. I remember reading an article about it like 6 years ago, and KSW did, I think their like minimum for like actual names that they were developing or prospects, they had like an 8-8 usually with temporary tattoo and custom shorts allowed. I think it's I know it's gone up, but I haven't been able to find the exact number. 5 people make money in the UFC. I'm surprised Texas doesn't have a second team in Houston. Houston's in the running. Kansas City's in the running. If the Canadian dollar ever gets closer to the American dollar again, come on, Mark Carney, then Quebec City would be sick, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. The Nordiques. Yo, what's up, sis? We got 6K and 6K for the win in PFL Africa. Yeah, PFL Africa doesn't pay as much as like the actual PFL, but yeah, so KSW would pay around, like a few years ago, paid around that, but for like lower level guys or prospects, entry level guys. Ooh, yes. I haven't eaten. Oh man, I haven't eaten anything yet today. It's been a go day. My alarm, I saw this on my phone. I didn't click save, so when I opened it this morning, I slept in like 45 minutes too late. So I was fucking legging it, getting some errands done this morning. Round one. I've done that a couple times where like I haven't saved it. I've set it. It was on the time I was supposed to wake up, which was like 6:45. Woke up at like 7:30. I was like, shit. All right, the fight is just about to begin, Cesar. Just about to begin. Actually, just started right now.
Let's get it on.
What's up, Sleeto? It was great, dude. It was great. 4:38. Back at center. Crowd's going crazy right now. Low kick by Ratchich. The Halifax Hockey Club. How's it going, Sleeto? Low kick by Gola. Left to the body by Ratchich. Ratchich with the right hand. Vrachachic's left jab again. 4:12. Oh, big right hand by Gola. I guess crowd's going crazy for Gola right now. Left hand by Vrachich. Gola looking for that big left hook. Gola with the left hook. 3:58. Gola with a straight left jab. Vrachich on the back foot. Vrachich with a body kick. Gola caught the kick, but unable to throw him to the ground. I mean, World Juniors is the greatest tournament in sports, but I love me some LFA. It was one of the best LFA fights I've gone to, or cards I've gone to live. Oh, catching the kick there is Gola. And Gola with the big right hand. Gola with some hammer fist, but Vrachich back up to his feet with Gola still holding on to his leg. Now Gola with the big right hand. Gola with the knee. Gola with the body kick. Vrachich with the left, but Gola so winging here. Vrachich blocked some of those shots and missed with the elbow. 3:20. But I will say it was the best live LFA card I've gone to, and I've gone to some really good LFA cards. Just they always just make some great matchups for the Minnesota cards. I haven't seen Goram yet. Or Kutaladze. He's in there. He's the ref. Step back left jab by Vrachich. Man, once Gola maybe slows down is when Vrachich might strike. But right now, Gola's been pressuring him and is being on the front foot this entire fight. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. This entire round anyways. Oh, Gola just missing with the right hand, but that left hurt Vrachich. High kick. Gola just missed. Grabbing the kick. Spinning heel kick to the body, and Gola just missed with the right hand, but he takes Vrachich to the ground. Now pushing Vrachich up against the cage. Left hand by Gola. Vrachich back up to his feet. Gola was looking for the tie clinch knee, but doesn't land. Let's go, sis. 2:19. Oh, Gola. Big deep breath. What's up, MMA Rio? And looking for the takedown again here is Gola, but Vrachich, even when he gets taken down for a moment after his kick gets caught, he's instantly back up to his feet. 1:53. Left to the body by Vrachich. Vratachich's takedown defense looking better and better as Gola. Oh, Gola almost got kicked in the face, but he caught the leg and he throws Vrachich to the ground, pushes him up against the cage. Gola with the right hand. 1:34. Who's going to gas out first? Oh, nice left by Vrachich. I still think it's going to be Gola. If this goes past the second, Gola's in trouble. Oh, yeah, for sure. Gola's already slowing down. You can see he's huffing and puffing. If I go, I'll bring the Glock so I can get you a media pass. 1:16. Spinning heel kick to the body. FNC is an awesome league. Oh, spinning back fist attempt by Vrachich. FNC is an awesome league. We'll definitely cover an FNC card soon. Ugh. I need to blow my nose after this. Right hand by Vrachich. Final minute of this fight. And again, Gola's the one slowing down, man. Oh, big shot here. Oh, man, my KSW broadcast, which I literally bought the pay-per-view, but it's bugging out now. I literally missed the most. The app crashed Oh my God. Literally, my pay-per-view just crashed. And I'm legit, like, I buy the pay-per-view every time. Everyone who watches it, it literally just crashed. Okay, finally I got it back. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm going to rewind here, right? Because the round's about to end. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, literally my browser and, like, or my media player just crashed. Let me rewind a sec. Oh my God. Literally the most important part of the round and my shit crashed. But okay, we're back. Hey, good to see you too, man. How are you doing? I've never been able to find it. Yeah, we cover ACA. We covered ACA last week. End of the round was just like, hey, finally I get a look at the replay. Okay, so he throws him to the ground with the leg kick, jumps on him, back up to his feet for Vrtacic. Okay, Vrtacic lands a big right hand and that wobbles Gola. And Vrtacic with another left drops Gola. Gola back up to his feet. Vrtacic with another. Dude. Gola is gas, brother. Gola is gassy. Bonjour again. Bonjour again. All right, round 2. Because KSW's on. Being an optimist, maybe it crashed through the record. Brewers. Or to record viewers. Maybe. Whenever KSW is not on at the same time as Octagon, I'll do Octagon, but I like KSW more. So if they're on at the same time, I'm doing KSW. 442. Left hand by Vrtacic. It sucks that they're always on at the same time. Someone's got to tell them leagues. Gola better come out and finish this because it's about to get ugly. What's the most you've had in a stream at one time? I don't know. 424. I think 2,400. One was a guru raid that had around 1,500 to 2,000, and one was... I've had a couple 2,000 for one championship. One for Octagon that had like 1,500. I honestly don't even really remember because they're so random. I think Muradov as well. There was like over 1,000, but soon as the great FNC 27 in Munich, or München, sorry. FNC first time going out of the region. Vrtacic is also fighting FNC. He's a crazy Croatian. Yeah, I love FNC, man. 342. Oh, big left hand by Vrtacic. For all interested in Octagon Combat Casual is streaming. Vrtacic won the first, yes. Oh, spinning heel kick to the body by Vrtacic. Vrtacic with the left hand. Vrtacic's right ear might be bleeding, but the nose of Gola's banged up and he's leaking. I think... Oh, big left hand by Vrtacic. I think him in his prime, I'm picking him all day, every day. I still think he can get it done, but he's just a lot slower now, and that's what worries me. Looking for phone froze for the last 5 minutes. Oh, big left and right by Vrtacic again, but then Gola gets hit in the balls. I didn't, but I imagine he's got bigger guns than that. Oh, yeah, so front kick by Vrtacic, and Gola jumped. I don't know why he jumped, but because he jumped, he got kicked in the nuts. That's actually a pretty memeable moment. So Vrtacic would have just hit Gola in the stomach with the front kick, but Gola jumped and he got hit in the balls. It's just a funny picture. And suddenly he's not allowed to fight on the UFC White House card. All right, back at center. Left hand by Vrtacic. With that ear cut, I think he earned the cauliflower. He's earned the cauliflower ear. Yep. Oh, right hand by Gola. Dude, with Gola's nose likely broken or banged up right now, like he only can breathe through his mouth. And he's gassed. Step back left by Vrtacic, who's still light on his feet. Despite Gola walking forward, I'll give Gola credit. He's still trying to pressure forward. But that left eye is swelling up. Doesn't look like he... Oh! High kick by Vrtacic. He just knocked him out. He just knocked him out. Vrtacic just knocked him out. High kick. He's done. He's done. He's out. He's out. He's asleep. It's over. It's over. Oh my God. Vrtacic just kicked him in the face. Shin to the fucking face. Vrtacic says, give me the title shot. Give me the title shot. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh my God. Holy fuck, dude. I bought the pay-per-view, buddy.
Oh my God.
Dude. The prelims were free. There were only 2 prelims for free on YouTube. You can buy the pay-per-view here. Hi, Kiku. Fuck yeah. Vrtacic always goes with the spinning back fist or the high kick. Vrtacic won via high kick. High kick knockout in the second round. And again, if this was Octagon, we'd have 40 minutes of buffer time between the fights. Unreal. Oh my God. Wow. Third or second round TK or KO TK. It was a KO. He didn't even get hit after. The good job by Guram Kutaladze. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. Oh my God, it was a switch kick. It was a switchy. He stepped in to go for the front kick and switched it up in the last second. Oh my God, that was insane. Get the fuck out of here there, Gola. Yeah, big for nothing. Oh my God. Great job by the ref there. No additional super necessary damage needed. Holy crap. Exactly that.
Exactly that.
Wow. Yeah, that was shin. Oh my God. We do not give a fuck if the...
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
The anger. The anger. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude, it was an awesome head kick. Beautiful. It's because he went in, he stepped in and made it look like it was going to be a front kick and then switched it up last second. Bonk, shin to the head. Good night, Jim Kite. Unbelievable. All right, 5 more fights left on this card. 5 more fights left on this card. And we should see some bangers and some crazy finishes still within the last 5 here, guys. Even if the women's fight goes the distance, Wiktoria always puts on a fun performance. So even in a almost losing effort, which the last fight was insane, how she almost lost that one. You know, I mean, that's still a little too long for me, but I'll say there's worse halftime performances than Tate McRae. Hey, if she's performing in the same fucking ring card girl fight kits as the KSW ring card girls, then no complaints. Oh, Canada, baby. I just wrote that Vrtacic is constantly throwing spinning back fists and high kicks, and just as it happens, that's how Andy is. Soon Vrtacic will take the belt. He has a great coach, Zelg Galasic. Hey, let's go. Shout to MMA Rio. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, dude, because we cover KSW and just mixed martial arts and combat sports in this region all the time. We did Prime Show MMA last weekend. Now that shit was on another level. That shit was on another level. The friggin' 10v2 fight literally was the battle. It was like the Battle of Helm's Deep personified. Look, I'm not a super big Lord of the Rings fucking nerd, but like I've seen the films. I got the DVDs. That was some Battle of Helm's Deep shit. This fight hasn't happened yet. It's Jelly Roll and Driva. He's wearing the rug under the uniform next card. He wants the title shot, by the way. Vertacic is calling for the title shot. All right. So these are the results so far, ladies and gentlemen. Kazriev won. Ruzinski won. Both were decent fights, but this fight was awesome. Wako won unanimous decision, but Cervinski clash of heads there at the end, but almost was able to put him out in the third round. Vertacic, beautiful head kick and knockout. And that's what we got so far. I literally got some food simmering. I made some stew here today. So I'm going to go check on that in a little bit here, but because you didn't ask, I'll explain to you what I'm cooking. It's stinking up the house in the best way. It's pomegranate molasses with chicken, onions, walnuts, and like a little bit of turmeric, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt and pepper. And you just let that bitch fucking simmer for like 2 to 5 hours. And you put it over rice, or you can dip some bread in it. It is, it's so fucking good. So I'm making that shit right now. My whole house smells like pomegranates. Give him the title shot. They should have Dave Blunt as a guest ring card next time. Yes. Unreal. Dude's coach looks like just like a humble G. So yeah, so something did come up tonight, so unfortunately I won't be doing freaking Synergy, which I'm annoyed because there's only one more show in January, and unfortunately I think it's on the same night as UFC. Oh no, okay, BTC's in January, we can maybe cover that. February, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 shows in February, so I'll be able to do quite a bit in February. I'm going to renew this Spectation Sports, and I'm just going to pay the $84 for the year. Pomegranate chicken is a new one for me. Yeah, it's called Fesson John. It's one of my favorite foods. And what I do is I quickly pan, I want to say sear, but like just quickly, I'll say pan heat up, pan roast, pan sear the walnuts. I won't burn them, but I'll get a little like brown coat on them, and it starts getting the fats out quicker. And then I blend them with a little bit of chicken stock to make like a paste. And then that's what I put in the boiling water with chicken and onions and pomegranate molasses. Yeah, okay, I will. Although I think I put a little too much turmeric in this one. We'll see. I'll see how it browns out. Right now, it's a little too light. I rushed it today. That's another thing. 3 minutes left in the Wild Sabres game. Oh, come on. Good to see you, Tanner. Let's go Wild. Let's go Wild. Let's end this freaking not real run for the Buffalo Sabres. It's very real for them and their fans. Who to win KSW BSD Ryzen Champ versus Ryzen Champ? I think, well, I really wanted to see Salahdine versus Satoshi, but freaking Satoshi doesn't have the belt anymore. So I would still love to see a cross promotion, but could imagine Shadu live against Salahdine now. Like now the conversation has shifted, right? Because like Salahdine's 145 and 155. So God, everybody who follows Ryzen very closely is like, dude, it's a pipe dream that they're going to collaborate anytime soon. However, Ryzen did say they are still down to do their World Series. And when they did their World Series in Korea last year, that was the destination they went to. Only a 15-minute intermission, by the way, on that card. Oh my God, it was amazing.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
It was basically Road FC and Black Combat versus... Or like, I should say Road FC and AFC versus Ryzen. 4-4. Oh, damn. It is Persian, yes. Did Vertacic win? Yes. Yes, he did. Head kick. Hughes, 1 goal, 1 assist. Kaprizov, 1 goal, 1 assist. And yet people are saying Hughes and Kaprizov are bust and overrated. It's announced. I typed BSD so much it autocorrected now. All right, next fight is being... Oh, the next two fighters about to make their walkouts. The Predator, sorry. Wojciech Kazieczko is making his walkout now. Walking out to a little queen. 2 KO, 2 KOs, 1 submission, 3 decisions. Definitely a better striker. Kickboxing crossover, as you can see here. DSF, by the way, good promotion, good promotion. Went 2-2 as an amateur. Just really good kickboxer. At range, he's an incredible striker. His takedown defense is getting better. He's got long-ass arms, so his underhooks are actually very effective. But if he goes up against a guy who is well-rounded and who's primarily a grappler, that's when it's bad news fucking bears. But he is on a 3-fight win streak right now, and lo and behold, actually got a ninja choke in one of those 3 wins. Split decision, unanimous decision. This fight was actually a really, really good fight and competitive, but that was arguably the least talented opposition out of the 3. He's going up against Piotr, how do I pronounce it? Kacprzak, who is 12-6 as a pro, 2-2 in his last 4 fights, 27 years of age. He really needs to get back in the win column here, and this is not an easy task against a tall and lanky former kickboxer. He is 3-2 in KSW, 9-4 in Babylon, 3 submissions, 3 KO, TKO, 4 decision. He is more well-rounded. If he strikes, probably gonna get caught. I mean, yeah, that Nahayev freaking knee was insane. Came back and had a good performance, but not a great performance against Chuzhigaev. The 3 fights he did have the 2 fights in KSW he had before getting friggin' absolutely destroyed back in May weren't against the best opponents. I'll say Neves was pretty good out of the 3, but definitely not in his prime, despite, being 36-2, which is an absolutely insane record. He was the Babylon champ and defended the belt, and he fought good opponents over there. I hate the word fraud checked, but KSW is good, and their roster, even the bottom of the roster, has a high floor, and welcome to the big leagues here. So I really like this matchup. I think that Piotr is more well-rounded, and if he decides to strike primarily, he's probably going to get caught. But if he utilizes his other tools, he probably can get it done. So I'm going Piotr, but Kazieczko could and probably will knock him out. He's winning as the underdog here. Good underdog. Tarasenko 1 goal and 1 assist. Play that audio. Oh, yeah.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Rainbow. I'm glad you're one of the only ones who's recognized the clip right off the bat. I did. Good to see you activate, eh? Never been KO'd? Yeah, since when did he get signed? I subbed to the channel. Thank you, brother. Glad to hear that you love our Croatian organization, FNC. Your channel is up and up. Greetings from Croatia. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Yo, we love Croatian fighters here. We love Croatian fighters. Pride never die, baby. Pride never die. Crow Cop, one of the greatest of all time. Good looks, cameraman. Yes, the cameraman knows what he's doing. The cameraman knows what he's doing here. Good to see you activate, eh? All right, who do you guys got in this one? As an underdog, it's a good underdog pick. I understand why Piotr's the favorite. More experience against better guys, and he is more well-rounded, but it only takes 1 punch to put you out. Cameraman should be paid overtime here today. Should be paid overtime. Oh, let's go. Round one, baby.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Front kick by Kacprzak. Braids for the upset. Right leg hospital, left leg cemetery. I bought the pay-per-view. I'm going for the dog for no reason. Kickboxing crossover. Kazieczko. Feints here. A lot of feints. Switching stances back and forth as well. Because this isn't a small promotion. That is why. It's the biggest promotion in Poland. And arguably the second best promotion on the planet. That is why. You have to buy the pay-per-view. Kazieczko, let's go. So that's why. It's not a North American promotion. It's not LFA. It's you know, who just signed a deal with Vice. It's not PFL. It's fucking KSW, brother. This is one of the biggest promotions in the world. Arguably the second best unified league to the UFC. Low kick by Kazieczko. Kazieczko with the high kick just out of range. 339. The pay-per-view is wicked cheap though. It's $13. Worth every penny for KSW. Oh, nice body kick in a right hand by Piotr. Dude, I will 100%. I have a friend from Poland too, so she can show me around. 318. Front kick swing and a miss by Piotr, and then he throws a spinning back fist, but out of range is Kazieczko. He's being cautious because in the pocket, that's Piotr. That's where Piotr will be a little bit more comfortable. But Kazieczko, man, at range here, he's way more dangerous. Low kick. Nice job checking the low kick by Kacprzak. KSW, it is the best bang for your buck on pay-per-view. I would say like it's cheaper than Rise and yeah, you get a lot less fights, but it's fucking awesome. And they do like what, 1 to 2 shows a month, so you're paying $30 after taxes for two fight cards a month is fucking awesome. Is this year the Coliseum show? I streamed Coliseum 2. That was one of the best fight cards I've ever seen. Front kick by Kacprzak. Low kick. Kacprzak. That's how you say his name. Kacprzak. Kazieczko still like can't really hit that lead left leg of Kacprzak. 157. More like Chromio with that fancy footwork. Kacprzak can't land that right hand. Oh, big right hand by Kazieczko. Right hand by Kacprzak. Big left hand by Kacprzak. Now he's looking for the takedown. Can he get it? Those are those underhooks. What did I say about those underhooks by Kazieczko? Beautiful job utilizing those freaking praying mantis ass long arms. 129. Someone predicted text accidentally got turned on. Sorry for all the typos. No worries, no worries. Overhand left. Oh, and big knee by Kacprzak. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Kacprzak with the high kick. Kazieczko with the leg kick and overhand left by Kacprzak. Kacprzak looking pretty comfortable on the feet right now, to be honest. 58 seconds. Hey, referenced his fight with Kleber? Damn. 45 seconds. Kazieczko now being able to find that lead right leg. Body kick by Kacprzak. Kacprzak with the right hand. Kacprzak with the left. Kazieczko with the left, and Kacprzak goes for the takedown. Great sprawl by Kazieczko. Great sprawl. Let's see if Kacprzak can finish it here. He lifts up that right leg. Did not expect this level of comfort on the feet early from Piotr, right? FNC is easy steps. It is grappling to take over Europe and be the best organization in Europe and immediately second only to UFC. Believe in me, in a few years, it will happen. I don't think it's going to be that big, but I do think it's going to be, you know, a comparable and competitor to some of these European leagues. Then that is it for the first round. Zuccarello, the Lizard Man. The Lizard Man gets it done. Get out of here, Buffalo. Let's go. Let's go. Good. I'm happy for Zook, man. I'm happy for Zook, and the team needed that. From Kaprizov and Gazbus. Do either seem hurt? Not really. The lead leg of Piotr got hit a couple times by Kazieczko, but I'm going to give the slight edge to Kacprzak in that round. He landed the cleaner shots. Let's go. The Lizard Man. WoW was a breakout promotion in 2025. I would say WoW and Black Combat were the two best breakout promotions because both of them did start the year in 2023 or 2022 even, I think. But last year they were each they each got put on the map. You can argue Levels Fight League, but I don't think the same level as WoW. I think I first heard of FNC through Cowboy Oliveira. I know Lamona Rona, he was streaming FNC and had like 500 people in his live chat. So Croatians, they love their kickboxing, but they love their MMA too, as you can see from our friend here. 437, round 2. Low kick by Kacprzak. Some bruising on the right of Kazieczko's torso as well from the, I think it was like 2 body kicks by Kacprzak. Kazieczko swing and miss with the low kick. Front kick by Kazieczko. High kick, swing and a miss. Left hand by Kazieczko. That misses. Left hand by Kacprzak. I'm dressed a bit like Santa. It's the offseason. I don't think I'm wearing any red. $358. Oh, big right hand by Kazieczko. Body kick. It feels like Christmas outside right now. SEL, it's fucking freezing. $333. You want to go to Croatia? I'm sure they dig tourists. $320. Oh, body kick by Kazieczko, getting evading the 1-2 on the entry was Kacprzak, but Kazieczko the body kick, Kazieczko the right hand. Oh, low kick by Kazieczko, just missed with that right hand. That would have put Kacprzak to sleep if it landed. Right hand by Kazieczko. Kazieczko doing his best MVP impression, hands down now. 241, and Kazieczko so far is winning the round just because he's landed more. Neither of them are landing too much here. Low volume fight as they're both just not biting on each other's feints. Ante, Delia, Antonio Plazibat, Roberto Robocop, Soldic. I want to see Soldic fight again, man. I don't think he's ever going to be in the UFC because he was in the UFC and then said, look, I'm going to fail your drug test. I'm out. And walked away, which is pretty based, but still. 204. And then with one, I mean, his fights in one championship have been very, very good. Have been very, very good, but he doesn't fight enough because one championship has him in Shotri prison right now. You got to tell Soldic to fucking leave one. If he needs help breaking out of jail, we got him. RDR can help. 135 and getting the takedown was Kacprzak, and he is in the guard of Kazieczko. 1 minute and 30 seconds. He might ride this out with some control time here. Kazieczko's nose is bleeding. I think there might be a cut on Kacprzak as well. Some elbows by Kazieczko from the bottom. Closed guard. 109. Oh, there's a left elbow by Kacprzak. Somebody is leaking, and I think it's Kacprzak from the elbow of Kazieczko. Big elbows by Kazieczko. Yep, Kacprzak's leaking. Kacprzak's leaking. Kazieczko, elbows from the bottom in guard. He's actually doing more damage from the guard right now. I don't care if Kacprzak got the takedown late here. I think Kazieczko should still win the round. We'll see, though. It's too close for comfort on the feet. It's not enough volume. Dubrovnik is great. But I'm from Zadar, also beautiful city with amazing coast and crystal clear sea. All right, Zadar's on the list now. Zadar's on the list. Um, 15 seconds. Oh, big left elbows by Kacprzak. And that is it. I mean, maybe Kacprzak did enough. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds. He was landing a little bit of ground and pound, but Kacprzak. Either 2-0 for Kacprzak or 1-1 going into the third. Kacprzak win. We're going into round 3. We're going into round 3. So he won the first like 3 minutes of the round on the feet. He landed like the only good shots. And then Kacprzak got him to the ground. But honestly, Kazieczko did more on the ground with elbows, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see how the judges score that one. The judges supposed to be damage first, but they love scoring their control time in Poland. So we'll see. And it hasn't been like historically. It's been like a recent thing. You're watching too much ACA, bro. All right, round number 3. And then 4 more fights left on this card. Here we go, round 3.
Let's get it on.
No, that's not true about Soldic. I know him personally right now. I can't wait for Dalia to clean up the heavyweight division in the UFC and take the belt. Well, tell Soldic that if he needs help escaping Shatri prison, we'll help him, because every MMA fighter is in Shatri prison right now. That is a fact. Shatri does not want his MMA fighters to make any money. He hates his MMA fighters, and that's why we cannot stand Shatri. Oh, looking for the heel hook here. Kazieczko rolling, grab the heel. Oh, sorry, Kacprzak grabbed the heel of Kazieczko, rolling, was able to grab it. Rolling out of it is Kazieczko, and now Kacprzak back in his guard. We need to bring Soldic. We need to get him out of one championship. One championship just wants to hold their MMA fighters in a cage. And not an octagon. Not a round cage, but an actual Shatri jail cage. Just so the Wild win one in overtime. What did Rainer de Ritter said? If you think about signing with one, don't. 345. Couple shots to the body by Kacprzak, as he is in half guard here. And he got the takedown and is getting the control time way earlier in this round than he did in the second. So I imagine if Kazieczko can't get out of this one, Kacprzak will control his way to a victory. A couple Tito Ortiz muffin shots to the head there by Kacprzak. 320. Absolutely mauling Kazieczko now. As there's a small cut on the forehead of Kazieczko. And Kacprzak putting his hand in it and wiping it all over the face of Kazieczko, just making it look like he's a lot more bruised and battered than he is. Kazieczko trying to roll to his left, but Kacprzak keeps him on his back. Kazieczko again tries to roll to the right. They are painting the canvas red. Blood everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Everywhere. Oh, mount now by Kacprzak. Kacprzak in mount. Kacprzak in mount. He's on the side of Kazieczko. He's on his right, but Kacprzak is in mount. Kacprzak in mount. Big elbows by Kacprzak. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So much blood. All right, back into half guard. Back into half guard. He was in mount for a moment, dude. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Not yet. Not yet. 2:16. Shotri prison. There's a cage in Shatri's office. $144. Still in half guard. $131. Man, YouTube won't let me write break out. Anyways, we'll help break Soldich out. $107. Kazieczko still on his back. Muffin shots to the body, but Kacprzak doing enough for the ref not to separate them. Being in the cage wouldn't actually be that bad. I think Singapore rent is pretty crazy, so saving on that expense. 43 seconds. Kazieczko fucking sold me, bro. Fuck, that's on you, brother. That's on you. 33 seconds. Piotr was more well-rounded, and if he was able to take the fight to the ground, this was inevitable. The first round made it interesting. Given how comfortable he was on the feet, I thought he might have gotten caught, but... Oh, big elbows by Kacprzak. Still a good underdog for sure, but Kacprzak more well-rounded, and he's making use of that wrestling and elbows now in side control. Actually, still in just that modified half guard, but he's treating this like side control in the way he's postured up here and landing those huge right elbows, left hands. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you still might have a chance. So, like, I would say it's a bad decision if they give it to Kazieczko. I don't think Kazieczko got the first round. I think he won the second round, despite Piotr finishing in the top position. I think Kazieczko did more damage in that round. Let's go. Let's go. Well, if you need me to help break him out of Shotri jail, you just let me know. I got some dope-ass wire cutters, brother. I got some chainsaws and wire cutters. Let's fucking go, baby. Give me Piotr and Jan at the White House. Dude, sign him right up against Piotr Jan. Jan's probably going to beat him. But I wouldn't hate that matchup. That matchup's still better than Stipe John Jones. In 2024, whenever the fuck it was. All right. We have a catchweight fight of 210 pounds next. We're awaiting the official decision, but we know but I'm pretty fucking sure Piotr Kacprzak's going to win. That is the question. That is the question. What's up, dude? Who's winning? I think Piotr Kacprzak won 2-1 personally. I saw that. And Helwani decided to not talk about anything LFA related and only that yesterday. 29-28. Oh, look at that cut on Kazieczko's face, man. Piotr Kacprzak. That's the right decision, in my opinion. 29-28. I like that. I like that. That means the judges gave Kazieczko the second round. I should be able to... I'm just about to watch the Eagles. Put belt to ass instead. It's just me alone. I mean, D-Rod probably would come watch the Eagles with you. Kacprzak wins. Kacprzak wins. I think it's the right decision. 2 rounds to 1. All right. We're going to take a quick break here before the featured fight, as I'm going to go. I got something simmering. I'm going to grab some water, and I'll be right back here. Guys, refill your snack bowl, refill your drink, as we have the second half of the main card coming up next here. The pacing on this is unreal, so we'll get right to the next fight here shortly. They're not going to... This is not big enough of a card for them to go, like, to the desk or anything like that. They might bring a fighter or two in the cage towards the end to announce, like, a fight coming up, but other than that, it shouldn't be anything that crazy. Josh Sutton is huge, like one of the biggest names they could get. I didn't even know who he was, so he can't be that big. Well, to be fair, Josh signing with Dana is like 10 times bigger than anything that happened at LFA. Disagree. He's an MMA. He's primarily, well, I guess he fools us now. He's primarily an MMA journalist, not talking about anything that's going on during a day rich full of MMA. And instead he talks about some random boxing league. So, yeah, pretty disappointing that Ariel Helwani, like Joe Rogan, do not watch the sport of mixed martial arts anymore. But anyways, on the other side, we will get to this fight, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute break. We'll be right back to keep covering this amazing main card that is KSW 114. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Covering the main card of KSW 114. And we have 4 more fights left on this card. Shooting a mukbang after this. I mean, I'll definitely post some pictures. And I was invited to this event, and they're like, can you cook for it? And I'm like, can I only come if I cook? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm cooking for it. So I got a few things on the go. I got some meat marinating. I'm going to blast fucking grill before I take off. And then I got that stew simmering. But I had to turn it up a little bit. My burner, like on low, my burner is non-existent. So my least favorite interlude track. I don't even know what interlude track that one was. But I do have to update the logo for the KSW one. So I'll have to add some new music. Let's go. Hey, like I said, just let me know if he needs help breaking out of Shotri jail. That's what I keep saying. I know he's going to make his escape soon. If he needs help, I will gladly help break him out of Shotri jail. The more MMA fighters we can break out of Shotri jail, the better, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get to this next fight. We have Maciej Rozansky, 15-6 as a pro for Rozansky. He's 36 years of age, 2 KO, 2 KOs, 9 submissions, 4 decisions. He's never been finished. 1-2 in Bellator, 2-1 in ACB, and 1-1 in KSW. Lost to Lesko in his last fight, no shame in that. And beat Garba in his last fight, who's, let's be honest, he ain't anything special. Did beat some pretty good guys in Bellator, though. Or Lee Chadwick, or fought some pretty good guys, I should say. I mean, Carl Moore, no shame in losing to him. And Yagish Muradov is very good. And I'm surprised Dovla didn't knock him out. Beat Will Fleury, that's a great win. Losing to Haratic, no shame in that. And Haratic couldn't even knock him out. So he's fought some really good opponents, but he is getting up there in age. Out of Russia, but training out of Turkey is Ibragim Chuzhigaev, the Million Fist. Or the Million First. 1 in a million? The former KSW champion, 19-6 as a pro. 8 KO TKOs, 4 submissions, 7 decisions, 10-3 in ACB, 3-1 in KSW, and 2-0 in ACA. He lost to Marcin Wojciech in his last fight. Got knocked out by Wojciech. Not the worst. Before then was on a hell of a win streak, ladies and gentlemen. He had not lost a fight since 2017. And it's not like he hasn't been active. He was supposed to fight in PFL, but I don't know what happened in that one. Former champion KSW defended the belt twice against 2 really good opponents. Lost to Wojciech, though. I'm pretty sure he was the favorite in this one, too. And got knocked out in July. Bro, Rozaninski looks absolutely yoked and roided to the max here. But I am going to go with Ibragim, but I don't think, like, I don't know what the odds are. I don't have the odds up in front of me. I imagine he's the underdog, but, like, there's still some gas left in the tank. But I'm going with Ibragim here. He took up Jai. He's one of the best in the world. He's right there with Inoue, very even. Regional side work. One of the Eagles channels I watch is looking for an editor part-time for some shorts and smaller videos during the off-season. These good people. Yeah, put me in contact. Or like just, I think my email is in my description of the channel. But yeah, no, I'm down. I'm always down for some work. Thanks. Appreciate that. Former light heavyweight champion. Okay, sweet. Will do. All right. Red corner making his way into the cage. Who do you guys got in this one? Don't forget to vote in the poll question too. Now that Octagon is testing for steroids, what league is your favorite? 65% say KSW. Oh, it's just coffee. It's just coffee. This is one of those like to-go Starbucks cups that were in my... Actually, I have no idea how I got it. Probably out of Starbucks in Dinkytown. Good to see you, Scott. My curiosity needed to know. Not Caribou coffee, I'll tell you that much. All right, here we go. Both the fighters are in the cage now, guys. He's a Khalidov in his corner as well. Bro, the freaking flow on Khalidov right now. My God. I wish I had hair like that, and I'm not even in my 40s. He's in his 40s. He's got hair like that, bro. All right, catch weight at 100 or 212. Rozansky, the 5th ranked fighter at 205. Ibragim is ranked number 1, but they're fighting a little bit heavier. Fuck yeah. Dude, I'm stoked to check it out. Thanks. Side work is always good. I literally, my day job is just a bunch of side work that makes up real work. All right, here we go, chat. Who do you got in this catch weight? Almost heavyweight fight. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. 453. Chuzhigaev, pretty light on his feet here early. Rozansky, feint of his own. Low kick by Chuzhigaev. Chuzhigaev with the left hand, right hand by Chuzhigaev. 431. I smell a knockout in this one, man. Left hand by Chuzhigaev. I don't know what the spidey senses are tingling. Someone's going to sleep. Front kick by Rozansky. Chuzhigaev, he's quick enough on the feet that I don't think he has to rely on his wrestling at all. Just turn back in. Dinner was cooked. Let's go, Chuzhigaev. Let's go, Rusty. Also, the football community is just so much better than the MMA community on YouTube. Yeah, same with like the hockey community. It's night and day. 352. Oh, big left by Chuzhigaev. Yeah, I owned a little basketball and football network at one point too. Didn't take off as big as the hockey stuff, but we had a really good group of creators. Oh, nice left by Chuzhigaev. No, it's literally night and day. I'll say on Twitter, it's a free-for-all, but football, YouTube, super good vibes. Yeah, I mean, hockey, Twitter is free-for-all for everybody. Like, hockey Twitter ain't great either, but hockey YouTube's pretty great. It's awesome, actually. Like, it's one of the most tame sports YouTube communities, I think. Tame but insightful because everyone's just a fucking nerd. 302. And those who love like the fights are good people. Oh, nice right hand by Rozansky. Rozansky now walking forward. Rozansky looking to catch him on a counter. 245. Oh, big 1-2 by Rozansky. Rozansky now with the body lock. Rozansky, couple shots to the body, right hands. Yeah, so always chill vibe. Like there's no lore of the chat being bad that you know it's good. Yeah, exactly. Where here we go as far back to Phony Turgeson, that one Canadian kid who was like cool in the beginning and then just started going crazy. Hank poked the bear. Got linked for this B League. We've only had a few people ask for links here today. Oh, big left by Chuzhigaev. Shout out the Soda Pod. Yes, sir. Dude, we had like 2,000 people watch the last one in total. We had 2,000 views. We had about like 50 people at one point in the chat. So thank you guys. Oh, big 1-2 by Rozansky. Rozansky looking for the high kick. So yeah, Soda Pod's grown, dude. I love it. That's like a by committee channel. Oh, stepping right uppercut by Chuzhigaev. As there's like 5 people who are the face of that channel. So there's not really a face. There's like just a bunch of different shows under that umbrella, but it's a lot of fun. And our YouTube channel is getting better hits than our podcast, and it used to be the other way around. Yeah. Dude, it's no, but like people in Finland or in the UK who are like staying up to watch hockey, like they already got their links. They're just like, oh, sweet. I didn't think I was looking for someone to watch with because I'm fucking tired. Whereas like the internationals in our chats, savage. Especially from Finland. Fucking savage Finns. Holy. 55 seconds. Have you seen this past week? We've been watching a lot of sumo. Yeah. I was in his chat. Not yesterday. Maybe the day before yesterday. Non-stop sumo till Sunday night, right? 44 seconds. Maybe we'll come here and shit on their opponent and act like they're fighters, the greatest. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, fuck, man. Hank can beat anybody, and he gave freaking Steve Asplin, advice.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
25 seconds. Body kick by Rosansky. $15 seconds remaining in this first round. I think Chuzhigaev wins the first round, but Rosansky has had his moments. He just hasn't landed anything clean, in my opinion, and I think Chuzhigaev has landed the better shots. But close round. Very low volume, tit for tat. You need to chain it like 10 million subs to try to fix it. The people with the big names aren't going to try to fix the drum because that's what gets them numbers. Or the drama because that's what gets them numbers, yeah. I am. We are in a break right now. We're going to round 2. Bro, if there's nothing going on in the fight, if they're just literally not throwing any punches, just dancing back and forth, I'm going to read chat. I'm not just going to sit here and go, now they're doing nothing. And now they're doing nothing. Oh, and Mr. Jonathan, who's not happy in the live chat right now, Jonathan 31527, come on, you can do better with your name. They're doing nothing. Yeah, very close first round, low volume. Rosansky doesn't look too gassed just yet, but I think Chuzhigaev landed the better shots. Lighter on his feet, was able to evade more shots. Is it bad? I'm actually ready to watch UFC next week. At first, I was just moaning, but I'm actually ready for UFC card. The vibes, the bets, and the Yadong retire O'Malley. I'm excited for the UFC card next week as well. 452. If this weekend, if there was nothing this weekend, I would say I'm ready for it this weekend. But we got like KSW, Octagon, Rise. There's a lot going on this weekend. Fury tomorrow. Oh, just missing was the left hand by Rosinski. 435. Rosansky missing with the right hand. Front kick by Rosansky. Chuzhigaev checks the leg kick. Hell yeah. Yeah, but Rusty, you got a cooler name. And you're just cooler. Left hand by Rosansky. Rosansky didn't land a follow-up. Chuzhigaev with the right. Chuzhigaev missing with the left. If Gaethje sleeps Patty, I'm losing my mind. Oh, big right hand by Rosansky. Dude, Chuzhigaev, this pressure's getting to him, man. Rosansky's pressure here of he's just a big fucking man walking forward, not taking a step back, not allowing Chuzhigaev, or not biting on any of Chuzhigaev's feints. There's he definitely can, man. He definitely can. I'm only split on that one because I just don't know how good a form Gaethje's going to be in. Oh, eye poke. Eye poke, and this one's bad, man. Rosansky goes right to the ground. Come on, guys. Smash that like button and subscribe. Good to see you, TG1. I will be live for Rise tonight, my friend. I will be live for Rise tonight. Or I guess tomorrow morning for me, but eye poke. Oh, Chuzhigaev with a step back and his fingers go right in the eye of Rosansky. Oh, Rosansky. He's back up to his feet. His reaction looked way worse, but he's still going to take some time. Well, are you doing M1 Global tonight? Is there M1 Global on tonight? I mean, if there is, yes. I will cancel all my plans. I'm skipping Synergy. I was going to do Synergy, but I'll do the one in February. Oh, is there? I don't think there's M1 tonight. There's House of Pain, War in the Empire, Shamrock FC. Fuck the Tough Man contest. They're scammers. Don't ever pay for their shit. They will rob you blind. Yeah, Rise at 3:15 a.m. Back-to-back Shudo cards. And then, yeah, huge Fury FC card tomorrow. How many fucking fights on this one? Oh, my God, he's bleeding. From under his eyelid, he's bleeding. He's cut. Dude, this is bad. Literally under his eyelid is cut. The eye poke cut his eyelid. I'm going to try. It depends what time it's on. This looks bad. Like in some way, glad I found the channel. Finding a good member of the MMA community is like finding a needle in the haystack. Yo, Rusty, we stream everything, man. So I'm glad you're here as well. Like, we were going to do Synergy tonight, but instead we're going to do Rise Kickboxing and then Fury FC tomorrow. But if you just take a look quickly at the live tab, I'll show you a quick... we're still waiting for the call to see if the fight's going to be called off or not, but doctor's looking at it. But yeah, we cover everything as you can see here. From 559 to Eris. Oh, the doctor's saying it's debatable still. I just don't want Patty to win. I started hating him and Ian at the same time. And while Ian has went in respect, Patty's a sausage. I can't fucking see, mate. And the fight has been called off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. It's a shame because Rosansky was in it, and arguably, you know, I don't have the judges' scorecards, but he could have been winning, right? That is unfortunate. How you liked KSW in December last year? I loved that card. I loved that card. Oh, that's unfortunate, guys. So we'll see if it's going to be a no contest or a disqualification. I would argue it's the right decision. He cut him. The eye poke was so strong of a fucking, strike that it cut underneath his eye. I don't know yet. We're waiting to hear what the judges have to say. He's still shy of cage side. What a shame indeed. Rosansky was looking good. I'm leaning Salahdine. Hey, look at Cali Dog, man. Scalar make 135 again. I don't think she defended again. I think she fights Nunes at 145 where they're both more healthy. Oh, fucking 145. I think she's going to try. It was pretty bad. Step back, pokes right to the eye. So they're going to say... How do you fucking know if it's intentional or unintentional? No contest? No contest. No contest. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it was intentional, but that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Probably like an hour and a half. Probably an hour and a half. It depends if the next two fights end in finish or not, but... All right, well, hopefully we see the rematch at 205. Hopefully we see the rematch at 205, ladies and gentlemen. Bonjour, who won? No contest. No contest. Due to eye poke. So his vision was blurred and it was doubled. Unintentional, but pretty damn horrible. I think both women have earned 145. One's the GOAT. And one by far the best women fighter right now. I agree. I just don't think I don't think the UFC wants her to vacate. So they're gonna try to be like, no, we're not just gonna make a fucking super fight at 145 because you're the champ. If she wasn't champ, I think it would in a heartbeat. How long is the third fight in the UFC prelims next week? I don't know, bro. I don't math. Bro, tell the entire fight. I already did. It's not my fault you didn't listen. I called him a fool. It's not my fault that he's too foolish to listen, ladies and gentlemen. It's not my fault. By the way, if you guys are on Twitch, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. For the main event, I think Parnasse wins, but I'm rooting for Held because I'm always going to support a fellow countryman. Bros, is letting Jonathan's around the globe down. Yes, he is. He's a smart guy. Smart guy. Smart guy. I'll ask him if he's a smart guy. Jonathan 31527. Just typing this makes me laugh. What's crazy is we'll make a meme about the chat and then people in the chat don't even realize, they won't even realize when I say this message. Oh. Hey, there's a lot of big names in the audience here today. All right, featured fight next, ladies and gentlemen. Featured fight next. All right, looking at the eye poke again. Ah, god damn it. That was bad, dude. That was bad. Oh, no wonder it cut him, dude. He like slashed his face like a fucking Wolverine. It looked, obviously it's going to look worse in slow motion, but like it looked bad in slow motion. Jonathan, I think you have too much earwax in your ear. I think you need to dig out your earwax because I know you're a smart guy, but you're saying some really stupid shit right now. Pure John Jones Maxon. Kind of in the same boat. Think Salahdine will win, but as a longtime Bellator fan, riding with Held. Dulatov win by submission in Octagon. Let's go, Dulatov. Let's go. Jonathan. Read, brother. Read. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. All right, next one. Tamires Vidal. Crashed out of the UFC a little bit. A lot. Lost 3 in a row. Was supposed to fight Vitoria in the summer. Had to pull out of that one. Now she gets the fight here in January of 2026. Now, she got 1 win in the UFC. She was she only lost 1 fight in Bellator to Carol Rosa. Comes into the UFC. Actually beat Aline Perez. Aline Perez is whatever. I don't think she's that great, but whatever. She's in the UFC. So beat her kind of. Aline Perez illegal neatered, but still won the belt. It was a very competitive fight. But Aline Perez, superior rule set. She got the win after that. But looked really good in that one and probably could have come away with the win. Easy heel hook against a decent 5-1 gal in LFA. UFC signs her. She beats a nobody. Flying knee. It was beautiful. Then loses a split decision. Then gets finished in 2 fights. Jocelyn Edwards, way better than I gave her credit for. I'll say that. And she's come a long way, but she should have beaten Gatto. She should have beaten Gatto. Anyways, good striker, good jiu-jitsu. She's a solid, well-rounded, top level LFA fighter, not quite UFC level fighter. But she's only 27 years of age, so definitely room to improve and get back into the UFC if she dominates and goes on a good run in other major organizations, KSW in particular. She's taking on the Polish prospect who a win over Vidal probably gives her the call to Dana White Contender Series, if not the call right to the UFC, depending on how many fights she still has left on her contract. 6-1 as a pro for the striker. Now, I'll say this: 4 KO TKOs, 2 decisions. She's a little chinny. She was knocked out only once, but I'm going to say this, chat. She was supposed... So this girl filled in for Vidal. Okay? This chick filled in for Vidal, was supposed to come in and get her ass kicked. I mean, look at her record, right? A, looked better than her record showed, but B, with no KO TKO victories in her career, she almost knocked out Wiktoria in the first round. She dropped her not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times early in the fight. And then it just became a war where Wiktoria was able to win the second and third round. Third round more handedly. Second round was still close. So she can get tagged by hard hitters. And what is Vidal? She's a hard hitter. So just keep that in mind, all right? Last fight was a war, and it was an awesome fight. I highly recommend you guys go back and watch that fight. It was an unreal WMA fight. It was Navarrete Valdez 2-esque, but in women's MMA. But it was way too hard for Wiktoria. She should have tore through that opponent. So is she UFC ready? A win over Vidal, a dominant win over Vidal will surely check that box. But she's only 21 years of age, so a lot of time to develop. I think Vidal is a very good underdog, especially after what we saw in the last fight. But I am picking Wiktoria to win this one. I'm not a fortune teller, my man. I watch fights, not numbers. I looked at the Octagon card, and I was surprised that Krzysztof Jotko is still fighting, right? Dulatov is sick. What's up, K1? Great to see you. Isha, do you think Wiktoria, if she wins tonight, do you think she'll be in the UFC or not? I think she will probably be on Contender Series if she doesn't sneak in a fight before the summer. Chuzhigaev, Void on my treble. Void on my table. I hate when that happens. Vidal's a chance here, in my opinion. Yeah, it's annoying when it voids. But, I mean, no contest is void usually, right? All right. Vidal has entered the cage. Who do you guys got in this one? Because, again, Wiktoria, she's fought some good opponents. Don't get me wrong. But, like, nobody as accomplished as Vidal. Nobody UFC level just yet. Adriana Kreft, she was able to beat her, but she couldn't finish her. And then this chick, again, who the fuck is that guy? Chica Toro. Good walkout song. Shisheshka making her walkout now. And she'll probably fight. What are they fighting at? 135? She'll definitely fight at 125 in the UFC because she even said she only cuts like 8 kilograms, I think, to get to 135. So to have that size and power advantage, she's probably going to have to cut to 125 if she does make the UFC. But if she's chinny at 135, man, that's, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, karate and kickboxing crossover, but again, only 21 years of age. Psh. A lot of time to develop. Again, speaking of really good women's MMA fights, that Gigi Canuto fight last night in LFA, holy fuck. I love how she was like, I told LFA I wasn't going to grapple in this one. And she came out in Fairtex shorts. And definitely, I was clowning on her when she walked out in the shorts. I was like, really? Gigi, the grappler, the jiu-jitsu ace, coming out in Fairtex shorts? That's a meme. But she looked really good on the feet. She looked really good on the feet and got the TKO ground and pound victory. Or did she get a submission? But anyways, ground and pound striking 80% of that fight. All right. Looking dialed here. Ishishutska. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So again, 27 years of age for Vidal, 21 years of age for Wiktoria Shishutska. So Sztuczka a little bit shorter and doesn't have as much reach. Again, 120. She's gonna fight at 125 in if she comes over to North America. Three 5-minute rounds if needed, ladies and gentlemen. And round one starts.
Let's get it all.
Now. Let's go. Vidal swinging to miss with that overhand. Vidal with the low kick. Sztuczka with the left hand. Oh, low kick by Vidal. Sztuczka overhand right, swinging to miss. Low kick by Vidal again. That wide stance by Sztuczka. Oh, big right hand by Vidal. Sztuczka ate it. That's a good sign early. Didn't seem wobbled by it. And that was clean by Vidal. 425. Oh, nice 1-2 by Sztuczka. I mean, maybe Sztuczka will be a little less chinny at 135 too. I just think she'll be too small at 135 in the UFC if she goes that direction. 40 seconds. Nice right hand by Sztuczka. Vidal swinging and missing with these big hooks. .348. Sztuczka with a nice 1-2. That right hand connected. 340. Low kick by Vidal, swinging to miss, and Sztuczka with the nice counter low kick of her own. 329. Sztuczka with the double left jab. Oh, right hand by Vidal. Sztuczka, step back, left jab. She does have a good high kick in her arsenal too. We've seen that knockout before. By the way, guys, we are creeping towards 25,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be live later. We're going to skip Synergy tonight because I have an event I got to go to. I'm cooking for, actually. But I will be back well before 3 a.m. Eastern to watch Rise with you guys. 240. Oh, big right hand by Vidal. Sztuczka with the left jab. Starting to get these kicks going as well. Front kick. Oh, by Sztuczka. Vidal with the right. .223. Big left hand by Sztuczka. Vidal with the low kick. Sztuczka with the step back left hand. Sztuczka's looking pretty good here. Switching her stances back and forth is Sztuczka. Oh, low kick by Vidal. Sztuczka throws on right back at her. Body kick by Sztuczka. Vidal didn't like that. Left hand by Sztuczka. Oh, body kick by Sztuczka. High kick by Sztuczka. 1-2 by Sztuczka. Vidal eating shots here. Knee to the body by Sztuczka. Tie clinch knee. Sztuczka knees upon knees. Vidal blocking these knees. But a big knee to the body. Another big knee by Sztuczka. 1 minute and 33 seconds. Vidal's desperate trying to get into the clinch. Can she hold her off? Sztuczka does hold her off. And being warned about eye poking, I think, is Vidal. Regardless. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Sztuczka able to keep Vidal off of her. 1 minute and 13 seconds. Nice 1-2 by Sztuczka. High kick by Vidal. Sztuczka throws a kick right at the body. Dude, she looks fucking good in this one. The LFA event was very good. Joshua Harrell threw the closest thing to superior rule set. K1. I'm surprised you guys couldn't hear me in the audience. I was standing on my seat yelling, superior rule set. Head kick is there too. She's baiting her for it. 47 seconds. Left to the body by Sztuczka. Vidal did land a nice right hand. Landed it again there. Vidal again has the reach advantage. Those hooks will land. But Sztuczka, oh, big shot to the body. Vidal's hurt. This fight is over. This fight is over with 32 seconds. Wiktoria Shizuka not only beat a former UFC fighter, but a UFC women's MMA level fighter in a major organization. Either Dana White's Contender Series or UFC next, depending on how many fights she still has left on her contract, man, because that was a near flawless performance. I know. I mean, it's tough, man. You know what? I'm really good at pronouncing most names globally, but that's because I watched so much hockey as a kid. So like Czech names, Russian names, Swedish names, Latvian names, Slovakian names. I tend to nail because I've watched so much hockey and read so many player names, but there ain't no fucking hockey in Poland. Yo, what's up, Boone? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Undisputed. That was sick. Absolutely folded her with the body kick. She didn't even want to go for the head kicks. And you know what? At 135, she wasn't as chinny. Again, I do think when she gets the call to the UFC, I do think, oh, it looks like the ribs, man. When she gets the call to the UFC, I think she's probably going to fight at 125. But we'll see if her chin can withhold the power as some of these chicks throw 125 in the UFC. But what a performance. What a performance against not arguably, but definitively the best opponent she's fought yet. And now we go to the co-main event after this, guys. By TKO, Wiktoria. Chuzhigaev. What was I saying? Chuzhigaev? Turn around. All right. Adrian. Let's go. All right, guys. We have Arkadiusz Wrzosek, the former Glory kickboxer. You know he also thinks of Glory. He also said, "Fuck you, Nick from Glory." Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right. Wrzosek, 6-1 as a pro, has not been able to come back since his absolute destruction loss from the greatest heavyweight fighter on the planet, Phil motherfucking Duffree, the greatest fucking heavyweight on the planet. The new age Fedor, the greatest big belly MMA fighter. So no shame in losing to Phil Duffree. He wasn't ready for Phil Duffree. But yeah, said, fuck you, Nick from Glory, came over to KSW. And look, it's not like he fought the best guys, but Vidasovic was pretty good. Artur, Splik, whatever. Like, I'm glad he got a win in his last fight. That was insane. I did not expect him to beat Martinek, but he wasn't going to grapple him, right? He goes up against Phil Duffree, and he absolutely gets mauled. Good night, Jim Kite. I think this is a lot more of a winnable win for Wrzosek here. He's going up against Szymon Bajor, who's 26-12. A lot of wear and tear on Bajor with 37 years of age. 10 KO TKOs, 10 submissions, 6 decisions. He's been knocked out 3 times, submitted 3 times, and lost 6 times via decision. He's gone 4-4 in KSW, 1-1 in Ryzen, and 1-0 in the PFL. He's been everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. He's been everywhere. He also lost to Phil Duffree, came back, split decision win, and then lost 2 in a row. Really needed to beat Sheffield. Augusto Sakai has been doing okay in this organization, so no shame in that. And then, you know what? I will say, good win against Ricardo Prasel. Do I think Bajor is going to control him for 3 rounds? I don't. Could he? Maybe. Is he? If this was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, yeah, I think he wins in next easy decision or submission, kind of like. If this was 3 to 5 years ago, I think he does a similar to what Phil DeFree did, but I think Wrzosek is going to be able to crack him early. And I don't think he's... And if he does get, mauled in the first round, I think once the second round starts, he'll still have enough gas left in the tank to crack Bajor. So I'm going with Wrzosek here. Dude, how sick was that? Good to see you. Hooey Goose. Need Adrian here bad. Crushed LFA last night. Not doing so well today. Yeah, LFA was awesome. Awesome fucking fights last night. So many of the Minnesota homeboys won, which was great. I think they went like 7-0. It was like 7 or 8-0. All right. I'm going to take a quick break here, guys. I got to check on this thing that's on the burner, but I'll be right back. Harold fight was absolutely wild. We almost saw some superior rule set. That Tyree fight was unbelievable. I got to talk to him a little bit after the show. Yeah, what an absolute insane fight. And even the third round thing slowed down, but he did what he had to do, man. And yeah, that was such a sick fight. Okay, I'll be right back for the co-main event, guys. Let me know who you're picking. We just did the rundown, but let me know who you're picking in the live chat. Vote in the poll question, and we'll be right back for the co-main and main here on the other side. And we are back alive here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for the co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Szymon Bayor. I keep saying Bajor. It's Bayor. I've watched him fight like 5 fucking times now. I should know how to say his name. Taking on Arkadiusz Wrzosek, the high tower himself, ladies and gentlemen, looking to get back in the win column upon losing to the greatest heavyweight on the planet right now, Phil Duffree. Hey, good to see you, Unbek. Good to see you, Unbek. My brother. All right, who do you guys got in this one? I got Wrzosek. 4 years ago, if they were fighting, and this was Bayor 4 years ago, I'm picking Bayor. He is more well-rounded. He does have a grappling game. He does have that in his MMA arsenal. Something that Wrzosek just doesn't have. Wrzosek, I think, will crack him at some point in this fight. If it's not in the first round, it's in the second round. If it's not in the second, I do think it's the third. I don't think Bayor is going to be able to just stink this fight up, and I don't think he's going to beat him on the feet as well. I don't speak Russian, my friend. I only speak English and French. All right. Arkadiusz Wrzosek making his walkout now. Yeah, and hasn't fought since Phil Duffree. Bayor fought 3 months ago, fought his way to a decision. He fought Phil 7 months ago. Dude, that means I've lived in this place for 7 months now. Time is flying, man. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, look at the supporters group. Wait, is he walking out from a different spot? Is he walking out from the audience? He's got his supporters group. That is amazing. All right, here we go. Dude, I swear this arena is full. Half of it is full because of him. Because usually Salahdine likes to fight in France. But by the way, if you guys are watching on Twitch, come over to YouTube. And he's still relatively young, especially for a heavyweight. He had a long kickboxing career, but only 33. Hey, cheers, Chris. Thank you so much for hanging out. I was originally going to do Synergy FC tonight, but I'm going to an event, cooking for this event. But I will be back home in time for Rise Kickboxing, and then tomorrow we'll be doing Fury FC all day. I say this all the time, and then I don't deliver, but I'm really going to try to do the prelims tomorrow. Yeah, one of the best Polish heavyweight kickboxers was Wrzosek. Said fuck Nick from Glory, just like we did. And now he's in KSW and was ripping it up. Went 6-0 before fighting the greatest heavyweight on the planet, Phil Duffree. Who's got another fight coming up, and I believe he's only has 2 more fights left on his contract. All right, a chance at redemption. 245 pounds. 245 pounds, 6'7". God, I wish the UFC had heavyweights like this, man. I wish the UFC had heavyweights like this. Although, you take away that extra skin and Steve Asplin looks like this. Just saying, just saying. Oh. Like, tell me I'm wrong, chat. All right. God, this... I have to go to a KSW event, man. This just looks like a vibe. It looks like an NHL game. Like, it looks like going to like a Minnesota Wild game. All right, I'm just looking. The venue is Radomski Centrum Sportu. How many people does this? I'm going to guess and say 13,000? 13, 14,000? The crowd is chanting. Only 6,000? Damn, it looks so much. It looks like there's so many more. All right, well, it is packed then, bro. Those are all football fans. Fight's still going on. No, I'm just KSW today. LFA was insane last night. Won $60 with Horo underdog. He was the underdog? See, I thought he was the favorite. I didn't even look at the odds. I picked him to win. I just watched all of the other guys' tape, and he's talented, but he didn't fight anybody of note. And most of his opponents were like under 500. And I was like, there's no way he's been dragged into deep water before. I've heard Octagon today is really good though, guys. They're football fans from Warsaw. It's true. I need Arkadiusz to win. Same. All right, round one. Let's get it. Hey, the football fans are chanting, and I love that. You can barely hear the announcer. Low kick by Wrzosek. 442. I'll catch up on Octagon later, though, for sure. Left hand by Wrzosek. Another left by Wrzosek. Low kick, swing and a miss. Wiktoria won. Isaiah opened as a favorite, then it flipped. I got him at plus 145. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought he was the favorite when I did a little research on the card like Wednesday or Thursday. 416. There was a lot of Kyrgyzstanis at the card though. It was pretty cool. He was a big dog. Well, I mean, I don't know if plus 145 is a big dog. 405. But that's cool you guys got him as the underdog, because yeah, he was the rightful favorite in my mind. Bayor clinching, pushing Wrzosek up against the cage and landing some foot stomps. Who's guy think he is? Marty Fake Newsman? 348. Knee to the body by Bayor. Bayor clinching. Wrzosek really focusing on keeping this on the feet, controlling that left wrist of Bayor. $329. More knees by Bayor. Dude, the crowd is awesome, man. $315. Bayor trying to go for that double leg. Foot stops are just mean. What's up, Tuna? 303. Guram Kutaladze is going to separate this soon, man. Oh, and doesn't even need to. Wrzosek gets out of it. Wrzosek looking for the low kick. Wrzosek with a straight left jab. 251. Wrzosek with the right hand. Just ducking out of the way was Bayor. Wrzosek with the left. Bayor's on the back foot. 243. Wrzosek. 1-2. Bayor with the double left jab. Nothing landed. Oh, low kick by Wrzosek, and Bayor gets the takedown. Double leg. Wrzosek back to the cage, but looking to try to get back up to his feet. And back up to his feet is Wrzosek. 216. More foot stomps by Bayor. Hey, Tuna, I ain't a fucking monkey, bro. I ain't gonna dance for you, bitch. 2 minutes on the clock. Looking for the double leg. Wrzosek trying to get him off. But doing a good job, wide stance here. Doing a good job defending the takedown. Bayor, foot stomping again here. Ooh, like side kicking the side of the calf. I mean, whatever you got to do. Who? Good job by Wrzosek keeping this fight on the feet. Bayor went for that left single leg and wasn't able to do it. Bayor is just abandoning striking, which, you know, is probably smart against Wrzosek. He's just desperately going for double legs and clinch work here. You got to imagine that Guram Kutaladze, the ref, will separate them if Bayor doesn't land anything here. But a good job by Wrzosek. Almost got out of it. Knee by Wrzosek. He is controlling that left wrist of Bayor. I got Wrzosek winning just because he did more damage. 56 seconds. Bayor's doing nothing with his control time. I mean, he looks like Guram Kutaladze, right? Oh, nice low kick by Wrzosek. That lead left leg of Bayor's cooked. Another low kick by Wrzosek. 42 seconds. It's only a matter of time, in my opinion, chat. Wrzosek. Right hand doesn't land. On the back foot is Bayor, looking for his takedown, but Bayor actually landed a nice left hook. Low kick by Wrzosek. Not a good time to do that there as Bayor goes right back for the takedown, but doesn't get the takedown yet. Anyways, left single leg. Wrzosek was able to stuff the takedown. Wrzosek with a big right hand. 15 seconds. Wrzosek looking for that left. Final 10 seconds. Low kick by Wrzosek. That lead left leg of Bayor's cooked. Look at the bruising already. High kick by Wrzosek. And that is it for the first round. Dude, it's only a matter of time. The fact that Wrzosek was able to get back up to his feet and defend takedowns and still do damage, that's going Wrzosek. That's going Wrzosek that first round. Doesn't look super tired yet. Little huffing and puffing here, but doesn't look super tired yet. Bayor's lead left leg is cooked. Bayor landed one good shot on the feet. And that was that left hand at the end of the third round. But other than that, man, he's just been stalling in the clinch. Well, I shouldn't even say stalling. He is landing foot stomps. But he's in the clinch trying to drag this to the ground, and the only times he's landed the takedown, Wrzosek's been able to get back up to his feet. Wrzosek's landed good jabs. He's landed good hooks. He's landed insanely good low kicks. These cameramen. All right, round two.
Let's get it all.
And the Wrzosek chants are back. Wrzosek missing with the left jab. Bayor eats another low kick by Wrzosek. At least he took a step forward there. Didn't get the worst of it. Wrzosek will step back 1-2. 440. Right hand by Bayor. 435. Bayor swinging a miss with that overhand. Bayor looking for the single leg. Nice job by Wrzosek, just pushing him off. Didn't even have to sprawl. They are slowing down, though, I will say. Each of them throw a low kick. Wrzosek just killed Bayor. Wrzosek just killed Bayor. He just kicked him in the head. He's saying, good night, Jim Kite, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Bayor went for the takedown, and Wrzosek kicked him in the fucking head. Bayor went for the takedown. Wrzosek kicked him in the fucking head. Dead. 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 Yup. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Minister of Pain. Faceplant, dude. Wrzosek kicked him in the fucking face, bro. Dead. Oh my God. High kicko. Perfectly timed to kick as Bayor went for the takedown, and he jumps over the cage into the audience. Wow. See, that's what I was scared he was going to do that to Phil DeFree. No, I wasn't. What did we say in the preview? I don't think Bayor is going to be able to do what Phil did to Wrzosek, and he wasn't. And when this went back onto the feet, Wrzosek gets it done. What a statement finish. What a statement finish, man. Look at this. Bayor goes in for it was a knee. He kneed him in the face. I thought it was a shin to the face. He kneed him in the face. Oh my God, dude. Unreal. I think he still was probably going for the high kick. Head shot. Dead, dude. Way right? Oh my God. What a card. Dude, this card has been fucking awesome, man. Freaking knee KO. Freaking TKO coming from the body kick. I mean, this sucked. But a KO was coming. In the rematch, we're going to see someone get knocked out. Really good fight, to be honest. Head kick knockout. Really good fight. And honestly, both these fights are really good as well. I'd say this one was even better than this one. So very good card. Very good card. Despite having 2 cancellations, we at least got to see Chuzhigaev fight a little bit anyways. And we got to see Felipe fight someone who honestly was better. So no complaints whatsoever. Ilbai tapping in 3 minutes looks bad for Max Holzer. He took him to the 4th round. Yeah, that's true. But if I remember that fight correctly, there were moments where Holzer like could have gone for the finish in the 2nd and 3rd. And either Ilbe was scrambly at the bottom, or like he went for like a submission, or he went for like mount when he was like could have gone for the armbar. Yeah, it seemed like Holzer was like playing with his food a little bit at that point. Holzer's good. Holzer's good. But good point. Good point. Damn, did he mean to hit with the knee, or was he going for a switch head kick? I think he was going for the head kick, but it worked out. It worked out. That was awesome. Commentary, my man. Commentary. You have to buy the pay-per-view. You have to buy the pay-per-view. Here, I'll give you the link for the pay-per-view, though. I mean, you're a smart guy. You probably know where it is, but I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Worth buying and like watching from head to toe. Yeah, it's worth buying to watch that fucking knee. Saying it wasn't easy to catch the flow. Hey, but once he was flowing, what a shot, right? Whew. Great stuff there. Great stuff. All right. We got some good KSW cards coming up, by the way. Let's quickly take a look. All right. I think most of the fights on this card have been announced. Yeah, Prizbiz is back defending his title. This is going to be a fun fight. Fuck, honestly, Archer's so good. This fight's he's probably going to dominate. This fight will be all action. Honestly, this one might be a dud. Always brings entertainment. Dude, his last fight was actually a lot of fun too. Oh, dude, he's fucking sick. He's fucking sick. Not a lot of big names, but low-key fun card. And then 116. Isn't Phil DeFree on this one? They haven't announced all the fights yet, but I'm pretty sure Phil DeFree's on that one. All right. I love Martian Heldman, but Salahdine's just different. Yummy 2 looked like he was going for the same one he KO'd Badahari with. Yeah, see, he just said it right now. He's like, I was going for the high kick. He just said it on the broadcast. So the original plan was the high kick, but I ended up finishing him off with the knee, so. Hey, there you go. The crowd's going crazy. Salahdine. What's up, Clay? Are you saying thanks to everybody who came out? It was cool to stay on with his fans. Again, let's go back to the poll question here, guys. Now that Octagon is testing for steroids, what league is your favorite? 66% of you say KSW, 11% of you say Octagon, 23% of you ask, is this UFC?
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
I mean,
Emotional.
guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's try to get to 35 likes. We're almost there. Let's get to 35 likes. I think we're like 7 or 8 away. All right, for the lightweight title, not 145 strap, because Salahdine's got both. And look, Bartoszynski's a little... He was too big. He was too big for him. But Bartoszynski didn't finish him. It was just a cage of fucking planting. Planted Salahdine up against the cage. And for 5 rounds, they fucking stood there. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? What's going on? Stop by to catch one. Can't stay long. What time is tonight's card? I have something that came up, so I can't be around for tonight's Synergy card, but it does start at 7 p.m. Eastern. I will be back live for... Is that Samachuk in his corner? So Samachuk, he's an okay fighter. I don't think he's that great personally. But he was in Ryzen's heavyweight Grand Prix. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm unfortunately unable to be back for the Synergy card, but I will be live at 3:15 a.m. Eastern. 3:15 a.m. Eastern, I will be live for some kickboxing. Yeah, Bayor is now saying that Wrzosek has some devastating power. I don't know how friggin' Bayor is able to talk after getting hit by that friggin' shit. He did what he wanted to do and delivered. That he did, brother. That he did. Bayor saying, I need to get back in the office and work. Marek Samuchuk has no haters, then I am no longer here. Yo, what's up, show weather? I just threw some shade at him. I was like, he's not even that good. Yes, Marek is the same team. Unique from Warsaw. Okay. Yeah, I'll say this. Marek Samuchuk very much disappointed in the Ryzen Heavyweight Grand Prix. But let's be honest, everybody disappointed in the Ryzen Heavyweight Grand Prix. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, SCL. Bayor got kneed in the face in the second round going for a takedown, and he got knocked the fuck out. Let me find it quick. Someone's probably posted it already. Oh my god. Well, J Wolf didn't... You know what's crazy? He didn't like the light... He didn't like the flyweight Grand Prix, even though the flyweight Grand Prix had way better fights. Like, the Montoya and Ogi Kubo fight alone was better than every fight in the heavyweight Grand Prix combined, dude. Combined. That Ogi Kubo Montoya fight was one of my favorite fights. Now, I'm a fan of both of the fighters, and Montoya, it almost like they brought the opposite out of each other, right? Like, Montoya made Ogi Kubo box, and Ogi Kubo, when he landed some better striking, made Montoya actually wrestle. And, like, it was just such a fucking amazing fight. Here you go, SEL. Dude, J Wolf just wants Soldalkin to be something so bad. And he ain't going to be something in Ryzen, I'll tell you that much. Soldalkin should come over and try to fight Phil. Phil will gas him out. Round 2, Phil puts him in a headlock. Done. It could be in a freaking bulldog choke, freaking schoolyard headlock, and Soldalkin is so tired he's tapping at that time. I wanted Soldalkin to be good because he looked good early in his career, but like, oh my god, did he look awful in Ryzen. Awful. It's like, dude, choose the right fucking steroids next time, man. Come on. Anyways. Anyways. I posted the finish in the chat. Are they doing a fight announcement before we get to the main event? All right, they're doing a quick face-off with some fighters. So let's just go over some highlights from today. Oh yeah, so yeah, they're announcing this fight and they're doing a face-off. Prisbiz. I think Prisbiz is gonna get it done again. By the way, he always gets hit. But I think he's gonna get it done So yeah, so they got Prisbiz and Yakimenko. Dude, Yakimenko's good, man. Prisbiz is way taller, but fuck, he's good. He hits hard. He's a good wrestler. Did really well in FEN. But yeah, man, Prisbiz, it doesn't matter how many times he gets caught. He's never been knocked out, too. It's crazy. 11-3-1 in KSW. Unbelievable. Yeah, when he was champ the first time. Yeah, I'm excited for that fight. I'm excited for that fight. I think Prisbiz is probably going to defend. I think he's going to win the fight. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Dealer gave him the wrong dose. I know. It's like, bro, I don't know. And Jay was like, he's UFC level. It's like, well, I don't think he is. And UFC level is not a big bar these days. Fucking. Yeah. Anyways. He's very good. He's very good. I'm excited for that fight. I'm excited for that fight. All right. What does... What does Kaposa have for us here today? Oh my god, dude. Twitter is so fucked. Like, the search engine is so cooked. It's insane. All right, finally. 10 fucking types later, we get here. I can't show any of the KSW or Octagon highlights, unfortunately, because Octagon and KSW will literally strike my channel in a second. But we can show some LFA stuff. We can show some LFA stuff. Yo, yes. Josiah Harrow with the Mighty Mouse. Yeah, no problem, dude. The lost Kapolsky is a bullshit decision. We'll get to... It's a bullshit decision. It was a very close... Yeah, it was a split decision, so... He could very well be undefeated right now, and I'd be okay with that. Dude, look at this flying armbar attempt. Look at this.
Right away, Harold looking for the takedown.
Get the armbar, but how sick is that?
And right away, Harold looking for the takedown.
Not so sick. So fucking sick. Oh yeah, Tanner Tremblay had a sick guillotine. Swanson had a nice arm triangle choke. This one though, this guy's from Shakopee, okay? He's from Tajikistan, but he's from or is it Tajikistan? Where the fuck is he from? Turkmenistan. From Turkmenistan, but lives in Shakopee and trains at an ATT. So Buddy just travels the fucking globe. Dude, he was so good. So good because he didn't rush this at all. He didn't rush this at all, and he was constantly pressuring. And honestly, I thought he was going to be more of a grappler, or employ a grappling heavy style here early, but nah, dude. This one was incredible. This one was incredible. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! Dead. Honestly, the ref should have ended it right after he went down for the kick, but still. Yeah, shout out to the Shakopee, Minnesota resident. That was a good one. That was a good one. What else we got? Oh yeah, Isaiah Gomez beat the guy who beat the guy who Gabe Stevenson beat in his in his LFA debut, his MMA debut, and he beat him easier and in better fashion than Gabe Stevenson. So I think Isaiah Gomez is actually a better MMA fighter personally, and a better heavyweight prospect. Another Minnesota guy to train with Alvin Guzzi Hines and Steve Asplin, man. And look how easy. Look at this. Look at this. Boom! And eventually finds that submission. So glad LFA is still easily accessible. Absolutely. It was so good. It was so good. I was there. I was so lucky to be there. If you go on my Twitter account, yeah, and he finds it here. If you look at my Twitter account, I was just posting video clips and tweeting the whole time. Yeah. Easy peasy. I watched him as an amateur a few times. Noah Gasho had a really good win as well. That fight was pretty competitive. He's a good prospect.
That's it, baby.
A lot of pressure up against the cage. His dirty boxing was really good. His boxing in the pocket was really good. Very, very... Oh, yeah. He hits hard and really good stance. Got to work on his head movement a little bit, but like his stance was very sound and like... Yeah, he's solid. The only chance for Held to win with Parnasse is to hold him in the clincher 5 rounds, and that's impossible. Well, Bartoszynski did it. Yeah, but now the LFA's on Vice, we got to sit through fucking commercials, which is lame. Leaving Fight Pass sucks. True. That is true. There were a lot of commercials last night, because I remember I was like, man, I was talking to some guy next to me, and was like, oh, they haven't even announced the next fight yet? It's free everywhere. It's free globally, except in the United States. In the United States, you have to have Vice TV. But everywhere else. So my buddy was in Canada and he was able to watch it. All right, here we go. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. We have Marcin Held, 31-10. He has 41 motherfucking MMA fights. And he's 33. He's my age. And he's got 41 goddamn MMA fights. That's insane. That's insane. On a 4-fight win streak, looking for gold yet again. 34 years of age, 4 KO TKOs, 16 submissions, 11 decisions, 11-3 in Bellator, 1-3 in the UFC, 3-1 in KSW, and 2-2 in the PFL. He's literally fought in so many major MMA organizations, ladies and gentlemen, and he's had success in major organizations, and he beat the ref Guram Kutaladze at ADX1 in grappling. On a 3-fight win streak, has beaten 3 good opponents. Not great, but good opponents. His last loss was in 2023. I don't like him losing to Nathan Schultz because he's awful. Losing to Olivier Aubin-Mercier, no shame in that. Was a 2 or 3-time PFL champion and like honestly could have done well in the UFC. He's an insane grappler. Really, really good scrambles. Can find an out of most positions. And his pressure up against the cage is very, very good. His boxing leaves a lot to be desired. It always has, but at this point in his career, he knows how to not get hit. He's not going to make a fight a brawl. His jab's okay. His strikes in the clinch are actually pretty good, especially not up against the cage. That's where he actually does most of his damage. If he's up against cage in the clinch, he's looking for that takedown, but very good grappler, really good jiu-jitsu. He hunts submissions more than TKOs. Now, Salahdine is more well-rounded, in my opinion. 28 years of age, way better striker, really good grappling as well. And I think the only reason he lost to Bartoszynski was because Bartoszynski is so much bigger than him and literally just outmuscled him. Like, he's the 145 and 155 champ, right? Bartoszynski, he's a big guy at 170. Not necessarily tall, but he's a thick motherfucker at 170. And we saw how that fight went. It's not like Bartoszynski beat him up. He controlled him for 5 rounds. Since that loss, Salahdine has just continued to win. 6 KO TKOs, 7 submissions, 8 decisions. Been knocked out once, been beat once by Bartoszynski via decision. 13-2 in KSW, 6-0 in 100% fight. And he just keeps defending that title, man. I mean, I think Varlera was better than Marion. Mircea was okay. Ruchala was undefeated. Rajewski was on a little bit of a run. Rutoski, probably one of the best. Daniel Torres and Rutoski, probably the 2 best title fights that he's been in. Beat Buchinger. Buchinger's still good, but like when he was more when he was closer to his prime, because Buchinger even out of his prime is good. Be Marcin Wrzosek. I mean, I could go through all these. He's beaten the top guys in 100% fighting KSW for so long. He's going to stay on top until another top prospect comes around, man. But yeah, Salahdine, I have winning this one. I think he should be able to escape some of the submission attempts and grappling that Held will eventually put on him. I think he'll be able to get out of the clinch. I think Marcin Held's plan is to do what Adrian did to Salahdine. I just don't think at this weight class he'll be able to do that. It's starting soon. It's starting soon, Baker. But come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. I'll be shocked if Held wins. Easy fight for Salahdine and still. With Bartos, it was actually Salah who was looking for a clinch. He's going to get knocked out. Well, he got instantly reversed. And then he was on his back in the clinch the whole time. And then the 4th and 5th round, Bartoszynski went for it every single time because all he had to do was get underhooks and push him. But you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And Bartoszynski's fucking awesome, too. Yes, sir. The City Life Project. The only reason we're on Twitch is to tell people to come over to our YouTube channel. You'll be like, oh, yeah, there's a stark difference in subscribers. Good to see you, by the way, Baker. All right, Salahdine being looked at by the cut man right now. Walking out to a little Dr. Dre. I mean, they're both old. If Ngizek looks quicker off the hop, I think he'll win. He's been looking too slow for my liking lately. But like, when the fuck did Jocko last fight? So I think it's like the battle of the Unks, the battle of the slower strikers these days. And Ngizek, I think, can win if he looks like he's got the speed advantage, because he looked so slow in his last 2 fights. Both are great. Allez le bleu! All right. What was his last fight? Oh, yeah, he did a little side quest boxing. I forgot about that. Yeah, so his last fight, he defended at 155 as well. Allez le bleu, tabarnak de colis. Je parle un petit peu de français aussi, chat. So if you do want to speak French, si tu veux parler en français ou type en français, je peux lire, je comprends. All right, here we go. Marcin Held, only 33, not even certified UNC status yet, but he's got that like Thailand fucking blemish in the sense that like by the time the Thais are 30, they're basically 50 in fight years. Va-y parle un petit peu de français? Mon commentaire n'est pas en français, mais je peux parler avec vous en français. I have to check the schedule for next week. I haven't got my schedule ready yet. Let's go. Pomme frite de la beefsteak. Tabarnak de colis. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. French and non-French. LFA was great yesterday. It's free on YouTube now for me, which is always great. Not on Fight Pass. Yep. It's not free for Americans, but it's free for everybody else globally. Très bien. Combat aujourd'hui. Ben oui. Ben oui. Pourquoi pas parler français? Yes, I'm Canadian. Poutine, baby, poutine. Poutine over croissant. All day, every day.
Let's get it
All right, round 1. .439, Held with the left jab. A lot of feints here early. 5 rounds if needed, guys. Left hand by Held. Left hand or right hand by Salahdine. Je déteste la poutine. You need the good cheese curds. That's why. You need the Wisconsin or Alberta cheese curds. Oh, high kick by Salahdine. No way, man. 358. Right hand by Salahdine. Croissant is better, my friend. 345. All right, fine. Montreal smoked meat better than croissant. Can we agree on that? How about Montreal smoked meat sur un croissant? Ça, c'est magnifique. I don't like chocolate. I don't like I don't like sweets. No one's leading yet. It's just a lot of feints so far. 315. High kick attempt by Salahdine. Salahdine's landed like one or two shots. Held hasn't been able to land anything clean yet, but she's good. She's good. Oh, body kick by Salahdine. Held didn't like that. I think she'll have to fight at 125, and she is a little chinny at 125 in the UFC, so we'll see. But she's awesome. And this was her biggest test, and she passed it with flying fucking carpets. Avec une béchamel et un peu de fromage râpé. Je t'aime la fromage. Tout la fromage. I could quit any drug. I couldn't quit cheese. Knee by Held. Just missed the face of Parnasse. Double left jab by Held. Oh, Salahdine with the left hand. But Held just ducked under it. Nice right hand by Salahdine. Salahdine's outboxing Held right now. Left hand by Salahdine. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. He's going to taste Salahdine's baguette. Oh, double right hand by Salahdine. Salahdine with the left. He cracked Held. Held gets in with the clinch. And Salahdine trying to push him off. Big left hands to the body by Salahdine on Held. 2 minutes. Oh, big shots to the body by Salahdine. Salahdine with more shots and Held goes to the ground. Ends up having to kind of pull guard. He accepts this bottom position as Salahdine now is in half guard. Held is getting cracked. Say, maintenant. Premier round. 1 minute 40 seconds sur la... Fuck, what's clock again? I don't speak enough French with people, so I forget some of the words and have to like translate. I have to think about the translation. Horloge? Merci. Mon français, c'est très mal. Je parle pas avec les personnes tout le temps, donc c'est... I have to think too much. Horloge. Okay, yeah, that's right. If I was in Quebec or France for like 3 days, all the French would come back. 1 minute and 3 seconds. Mais je peux lire et comprendre tout. Takes me a minute to speak again. Still in half guard, looking to try to get into mount here is Salahdine. He's controlling that left arm of Held. Ça c'est temps, but yeah. Ooh, love the profile picture. 43 seconds. Salahdine still in half guard here, but he's almost in side control. Big hammer fist by Salahdine. Force Held to move, and now they're back up to their feet. 30 seconds remaining. Knee by Salahdine. All right, so first round Salahdine now. Definitely. Held has been on defense. Body lock by Held. Held's going to look for a late takedown here. Ten seconds. Il va détruire. And that is it for the first round. Good first round by Salahdine. I mean, we all said it. He's clearly the better striker, and he showed that there. But he was able to also get the better of Held on the ground as he was able to hold. He held him down. There you go. He held him down. Boom, boom.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
All right, round 2. 4 more rounds if needed, ladies and gentlemen. if needed. By the way, we do have UFC highlights, UFC prospect highlights, I should say, on the channel. The last big highlight video I posted last week, I will post an individual highlight video of everyone in that big one. But if you guys want to see prospects who are fighting on the next UFC card, check it out. Je pense que Salahdine a le premier round. All right, deuxième round. Second round.
Let's get it on.
Oh, held. Swing and a miss as he walks forward, throwing a bunch of hooks. 452. I have no idea. I've been watching KSW. Did he vacate? Is he going to heavyweight? Right hand by held, but he misses. And Salahdine now. Held, pulls guard. Salahdine, is he going to find his way into the guard? Is he going to invite him back up to his feet? Held, saying, come on, into my guard. Salahdine says, come back up to your feet. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Smoke him if you got him. Low kick by Salahdine. God, dude, he's just so good. Salahdine Parnasse is so good. I know Held's getting up there, and he's an honorary unk, but Salahdine is just beating him everywhere right now. Salahdine. Held on the ground is good. But Salahdine already showed that he can control him in the top position. 354. Held. Eating a big right hand. And Salahdine with the body lock here. Held almost cracked him with a spinning back fist. Didn't have a lot on it, though. 344. Held. Missing with the left jab. Salahdine. Ooh, big overhand, but out of the way with that one. 329. Salahdine cracks him. High kick, high kick. Salahdine hit Held in the face with a high kick, and Held is hurt a little bit. He drops to his back again, but he's hurt. He's hurt. Salahdine stays on top of him here. He hit him with the foot. He didn't hit him with the shin. He hit him with the foot. He slapped him right in his face. It wasn't... God, if he was just an inch more forward, he probably would have knocked him out. But that hurt Held. That wobbled him. And Salahdine now in the top position, 2 minutes, 56 seconds. De rien, mon ami. 248. Thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button and subscribe, by the way, guys. Subscribe and like the video. We're trying to get to 25,000 subscribers. Oh, Held with the up kick. I wish we were allowed real MMA rules because he could have up kicked Salahdine there, and that would have been a crazy upset victory. Little Chihiro Suzuki style. Salahdine back up on his feet, Held on his back. Salahdine should just invite him back up to his feet. He does have the striking advantage. Salahdine trying to find an entry, but the ref says, get up, Held. Salahdine. 212. Held missing with the right hand. Salahdine cracks him with the counter right. Oh, body kick by Salahdine. Right hand by Parnasse. Salahdine just missed with the counter left hook, but oh, right hand by Salahdine. Right by Salahdine to the body, Held, going for the takedown, but Salahdine stuffs the takedown with ease. Big right hand by Salahdine. Big right hand by Salahdine. If we were allowed superior rule set, this fight would be over. Salahdine would have kicked him in the face, but Held is hurt. Right hand by Salahdine. Held is hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, Salahdine with a big right hand and shot to Held. Held goes to the ground. Salahdine, right hands. Held covering up. And still. It is all over. Early in the second round. TKO. C'est fini. Salahdine and still, baby. TKO. What's up, Ron? Good to see you. Easy fight, baby. Damn, Held didn't have shit, man. Vive la France, tabarnak de calice. Poutine, c'est meilleur. Poutine est meilleur. Ref? Dude, that ref let a couple fights go. But anyways. Au revoir, Salahdine. Unbelievable. I mean, we all figured that was probably what was going to happen, but that easy, bro. He's so good. Man, when he starts swinging, you're dead, especially at 155. Especially at 155, man. He hits so hard. Oh, look at those shots to the body. Look at those shots to the body. Hey. The liver punch drops him.
He's hitting the bag like it's going out of fashion and just finishes so exquisitely, so cleanly. I mean, you know, bye-bye Pepsi Cola, hello homely wine.
It's true. And if you watch the training footage, you'll realize why it happens so naturally.
UFC? He turned down a contract from the UFC because they slapped him in the face. The UFC disrespected Salahdine. He makes way more money in KSW, so. Held rip, damn. Félicitations. Salahdine versus Nazimov. Give it to me, please. Or Shadulaev. I want either or. Nazimov or Shadulaev. I don't give a fuck what weight class. 145, 155 doesn't matter. And still the greatest fighter outside of the UFC right now, Salahdine. We have to see some KSW rise in cross promotion soon, guys. We got to. Boom, boom, boom. Unreal. All right, guys. That is, after watching KSW for the first time, I think I prefer Octagon Production. Fair enough. Fair enough. For me, Octagon, too long. The pacing is so bad. It's worse than PFL. The roster is not as good. So we see worse fights on the card before we get to the good fights. It's, yeah, way too long. I don't care about all the random stuff in between the fights. And KSW allows steroids. So KSW will always be better than Octagon. Octagon hates their fans. They want their fans to watch boring fights because they took away steroids. Enough said. Enough said. Emotional. No, I appreciate you, Polar, for hanging out, man. You're a fucking beauty. Hope you enjoyed the fights here today. Hope you guys enjoyed the Octagon card. And enjoy BKFC and Synergy tonight. I will be back for kickboxing first thing in the morning. Let me quickly bring that up. I'll show you guys my schedule. And then I gotta go get ready. Salahdine won second round TKO. Yeah, I was originally gonna stream Synergy tonight, man, but I'm going to an event. I'm cooking for this event, so. All right. So, yeah, thinner streaming schedule. We just wrapped up KSW. So I will be back home well before 3 a.m. Eastern, but we will be live for Rise. You can watch it on a Bima here. I have the link. You just have to set your VPN to Japan, and it's free. Don't have to buy it. Don't have to buy a pay-per-view or anything. Just set your VPN to Japan. Watch with us on a Bima TV. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to do the prelims as well. We're going to do the full fucking 5 to 6 hour Fury FC card tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Wyatt. Thank you. Hey, merci à tous. If you guys haven't already, we subscribe to the channel. We stream everything from KSW, One Championship, Fusion, Fight League, Prime Show, MMA, Eris. So for all the French fans, we do cover French MMA as well. Japanese MMA, boxing, kickboxing. There's some more KSW, American Muay Thai, Kazakhstani MMA, Mexican and Peruvian MMA, everything, brother. As you can see, we cover everything here. And if you guys want to see highlights of prospects in the UFC, we post those as well. I also interview hockey players, so you'll see a lot of that stuff. And then just crazy stories in the world of mixed martial arts and combat sports we post too. So a little bit of everything as far as videos. I just post whatever I want, beer reviews and things like that too. But the lives will always be combat sports commentary, and you can always find our schedule on the post tab every single week. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Hey, merci. Have a good one. Fun KSW card. Absolutely. I know show weather will be in there for Rise. I know Showweather will be there for Rise. And if Chris Cushman's still awake, he'll be twisting up a fat one watching some kickboxing with us as well. Merci à tous. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you for some kickboxing tomorrow morning at 3:15 a.m. I'm out of here. Peace.